Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. What did it do, family? We about to get it started. We got my man Robbie Peron in the building. You know what I'm talking about. We got an interesting show for y'all today. I think this is gonna be funny. Hey, while y'all waiting though, make sure y'all check out 50 Shades of Grey. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know. I looked dead at the shit. That's dyslexia for like a motherfucker right there. 50 Shades of Funny. October 26, 8 p.m. at the Howard Hughes Theater. Make sure you right off the 405. So, listen, Dana Dane. Who else live y'all ass in L.A.? Who live in L.A., y'all? Dana Dane. Yeah, listen, man. The mandate's about to kick in. Hold on, Rob. Let me turn your mic on. Tell the people.
People, this is the only show that you're going to see in L.A. before the mandates. Mandates start officially on the 1st, but my venue, they won't do it until the 8th of November. So you can come in. We got plenty of seating. You're going to see Speedy. He's going to do his thing. He's bringing real funny. But this is the last show that you guys are going to see before they do all the foolishness and fuckery.
Yeah, man.
You're going to have to bring in your vaccination card, and then soon your booster card come December.
Damn.
You don't have to right now.
You don't have to right. No,
This
you're
might
gonna
be
have
the
to do
last
it next.
one, though.
Yeah, this is gonna be the last one.
So yeah, if y'all are in town, go ahead and bring Speedy some COVID.
That's cold. But show up. It's only $15 tickets.
Yeah, man.
It's great seating, and there's a bar, and they're very heavy-handed.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they're at the Howard Hughes movie theater. We're inside the movie theater. They're very heavy-handed, and then they got also the little deals where you got medium popcorn, medium drink, $10 for the combo. And then the drinks, they got a full menu, salads, burgers, everything. Like I said, my venue is off the chain. So y'all need to come see Speedy and Friends, The Takeover.
Hey, listen, man, and everybody from the Rollout Show gonna be there. And
I'm gonna be there.
And I'm gonna bring some T-shirts for y'all from the shirts that everybody wanted. And we assign them. We taking pictures. You guys get to meet the crew.
Yep.
Wanzer will be there if anybody wants to meet Wanzer.
I know you want to meet me.
See if it's like that in real life. You know what I'm saying? I'll be there for sure. If you come talk to me, I'm going to preach the word to you. So I advise you to leave me alone. You feel me? I only speak the words of the scripture, so don't talk to me. You feel me? But I will be there. Of course, Speedy will be there. So you guys come out, man. Show some love. Show some support.
And you guys need to holler at Nick today. He'll have some trivia, so you guys will get some free tickets. So.
Yeah, A-Dot and Anika wanted tickets.
Oh, they already got them.
Oh, okay. They were bugging me yesterday about it.
Now, Anika knows all she got to do is call.
Yeah, so look, yeah, A-Dot's going to be there.
26.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I got a date.
Anika's going to be there.
Wanzer, you already got tickets. What the fuck?
I don't have tickets.
You don't? Oh, then you got to purchase those. Those are
$15. They're only $15, Wanzer. That's $35. That's $30. That's $30, Wanzer.
You know,
it should make you feel good. That's the cheapest date you gonna go on before the pandemic shit kick back in.
I'm like,
Listen, man, I want to pay $15. You know, I want to patronize the business. You know what I'm talking about?
You know, let the fans do that. You know, I'm going to see Friends.
Oh, damn.
You know, Friends getting
what is
free.
That? Dr. Tati, what do you mean it's frozen? What's she talking about?
Tati said what? It's frozen?
I don't know what that means.
That means the feed is frozen.
Let me see.
Hey, Dr. Tati.
I'm looking at the feed right now.
Tatanisha.
This Doc, if the feed is frozen, hit the refresh button, I guess.
Doc Tim's.
Doctor.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. And we good, Doc. I don't know what you mean by it's frozen. Yeah, but anyways, guys, make sure you guys go to where they go to get the tickets at?
Eventbrite.
Eventbrite.
Go to eventbrite.com, the number 50 Shades of Funny. Only $15 tickets and 40 seats left, so get them seats in. Come on.
Yeah, man.
How many seats left?
40.
Oh wow, they're gonna be gone.
Yeah, come on, man. We trying to meet the people. Hey, Skinny Cuz, you gotta come out to the show, man.
Skinny Cuz. Hey, Cuz.
Yeah, have you and your moms come out to the show. You know what I'm saying? We make sure we get some pictures, we take some pictures, you know, sign some T-shirts, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, bring yourself onto the stage, Skinny Cuz, because you was real cool, man. So you definitely got to show your face.
All right. Yeah, thanks, Doc. Yeah. You probably just have to hit the refresh one time.
Bring him on the stage.
Skinny Cuz? Yeah, we're going to bring Skinny. You trying to bring Skinny Cuz on the stage. You might get lucky and be on the stage, man, so pull up.
It's the whole, it's all Speed and Friends show. He's going to have to bring you guys, trust me, what he's going to do is he's going to do what he's going to do. And he's going to bring everybody else because it's still they need to see the other shows that Rollout Radio has.
Yeah, man. Let's get it in, man.
This will be interesting. I went to the show the other day.
You went to what show?
The show he did with Jamie where he hosted.
How was it?
It was really good.
Oh,
it was really good. Your pops did a good job. You know,
so
he didn't bomb.
What's the hilarious? What's the breakdown of the show? Like, how would you describe it? Because I know it's a book tour.
I would describe it as a comedy tour. The only difference is he's sitting down for a portion of it because there's a moderator who was James Corden going through
James Corden?
asking him questions.
Who's James Corden?
The British dude on the Late
car
Show.
karaoke.
Okay.
The skinny fat dude.
Yeah.
Skinny fat.
I know exactly what you're talking about. The
He's skinny? And he's fat?
He's skinny
Yeah,
and
he's
fat.
skinny
It's the
fat.
weirdest
Yeah.
thing.
He's like what's that one from what's the other fat kid, the fat Jewish dude with the fro? He got real skinny, then he got fat again.
Jonah Hill.
Jonah
He's
Hill.
just like Jonah Hill. Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
Skinny fat.
same
He's a
dude. Skinny
pudgy.
fat.
Yeah, it's like he wants to be skinny, but his body wants to be fat. It's like,
Yeah, I think some people made to be fat. You know what I'm saying?
but he was actually really funny though.
That's what's up.
Really funny, and it was a great show. And Jamie actually told some really cool stories about your dad. He said, because you know Speedy came out and did his thing, and then he sat down with James Corden, and he said, yeah, you know Speedy, that's the first person I met when I moved to LA. He said that's the first dude I met, and then he told all these stories about him and your dad. Your dad had picking him up in a Nissan.
Yeah.
It wasn't his Nissan. It was borrowed. Neither one of them had a car.
Yeah.
Speedy was borrowing bitches' cars.
That was back in the player days, man.
Player days.
That's pretty cool that I grew up hearing those stories, so that's pretty cool that they're putting them on camera and filming them now. So that's pretty dope.
Yep.
Jamie's a great storyteller.
I have the video. I'll send
Well,
it to you.
Jamie, if you notice anything about Jamie, and if Jamie's hearing this, Jamie is a truth teller too.
That is a fact.
Because I remember when I first met him was '88 when he was up at a place called USIU. We used to do shows at the college, but then when I seen him up here in LA, I was hosting a popular show. There was a comic he didn't like, and he said, "Hey, don't put him on stage. He's a joke thief."
Hilarious.
Wow.
That sounds about right, though.
No, but Jamie was honest.
That sounds about right.
Yeah.
Jamie, you know, you know what I noticed growing around comics? Comics are violent. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You got hands.
I've been around a lot of different types of people, like actors and athletes, and the most fights I've ever seen is comics. Like, and it's the
Because they're
weirdest.
sensitive.
I don't know what it is. Why don't you like?
Sensitive thugs.
And it almost be like, it don't even be on some joking stuff. It's not like the joke will go too far, then they want to fight. It'd be just like, they always trying to prove they not a punk. You know what I'm saying? It just,
Because they make people laugh.
I don't know,
I ain't no
man.
joke. I ain't no joke.
I don't know. But I've seen Jamie turn up on niggas, and everybody's shocked.
Really?
Like, on some gangster shit. Like, and it'd be funny because Jamie would do it like he's in a movie. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you know how in a movie, a nigga talk to you over his shoulder? Like, what you gonna do now, nigga? He'd do that in real life.
Over
like,
his shoulder.
Yeah. Like, what you gonna
Theater.
do now, nigga?
Theater.
Like,
He doing theater.
yeah.
No, but he's a real cat. He ain't no punk.
Yeah, right. And yeah, he's from Texas, man. So I guess, you know. And then I've seen my dad knock a few people out, which I thought was hilarious as a kid. It's terrifying.
Your
Yes,
dad got fast hands.
As a kid, it's terrifying because
You got to clean your room.
you have to clean your room now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, like, yo, he's not going to whoop my butt with a belt. Nigga. Like,
Knock me out.
He's going to knock me out.
He going to hit me right here in the chest.
Yeah.
Or he ain't gonna knock you
And
out.
it's jacked up, too. When you see it in real life, it's not like a fairy tale. You know, most dads be like, back in my day, I used to go to the gym with my dad.
I would knock that nigga out.
And I remember he knocked out this white dude that looked like Brock Lesnar.
Be like, who?
Like Brock Lesnar. He was like a big steroided white dude. And, you know, anytime steroid dudes play basketball, all they really got is the strength. Yeah, that's all they got. So that's what he was doing all day. And then him and my dad got into it, and the white boy walked up with all the muscles like, what you say? What you say? And, you know, my dad told me a rule. He said, you know, you take one step back, and after that, if a nigga take a step forward, you go ahead and you do your thing.
That's a good rule.
So we watching. We like, I'm going to see if he do it. So my dad take a step back. White boy said, nah, let me go. They let him go. He walked up, bing, bow. And they went right to sleep, nigga. I said, what the fuck?
He said, bing, bow.
I looked right at my brother, man. I was like, yeah, we're going to clean that room and get to the crib.
We got to clean that room.
Listen, I'm telling you.
Yeah,
your
man.
daddy got
Shit, I
hands.
seen Courtney G beat somebody up.
Courtney.
I seen Mark Howard. I seen Mark Howard beat somebody up.
Mark got
Damn.
hands.
Mark's a big dude.
Yeah, Mark Lawrence can fight.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah.
I've seen when Martin.
Corey Holcomb beat somebody up not too long ago. Maestro could fight.
Yeah.
Who else out there, man? Yeah.
Shit, do we have to fight?
But you got.
I mean,
these
shit,
are
all these fights.
These are all comics though, bro.
Right.
Like actors are cool. Actors don't really be,
They don't want
singers.
to mess their face up.
Rappers, I've never seen a rapper fight in my life.
They shoot.
I've never seen a rapper shoot nobody either. I've never seen no rapper in my life fight before. I see them hit the punching bag though. That shit's embarrassing.
Actually, I take that back. Rappers get shot.
That is true.
They don't. There's never another rapper that shot him.
Do you think there's an actor that you believe can actually do some of the shit he does? Like I watched this thing
Wesley
the other day.
Snipes.
I can tell you what.
Me and Rob were just talking about this off air about this Mortal Kombat shit, and I don't believe it. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't believe karate people. Listen, karate people. I'm not gonna fight you. I'm not a fighter. I'm scary, nigga. So if you come at me, I'm gonna respond like a scary person. Okay, just know that. But I was saying, like, do you think that Wesley Snipes could really fight like in real life?
Yeah, he's a black belt.
You want it?
Them
Well,
belts
he
don't
is,
mean
but
shit,
he
nigga,
is,
that's
but you want to see a you want to hear
shit, Wanzer.
you want to hear a true Wesley Snipes story. Wesley used to come to my show at the Comedy Store. I hosted one of the most popular comedy shows in town for 3 years. It was the Nigga Night, the Apollo in L.A.
The Nigga Night, gotta love it.
We had a big brawl that Tupac started.
Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, Tupac is the one rapper I seen fight before. That is true.
Well, Tupac introduced me to Tretch that same night, and it was the same night Tretch almost clocked me with his chain and lock because Tupac started a riot.
I used to carry one of those.
I think I heard about this fight.
What Wesley did was they was scrapping and shooting, and he was to my left, and he was about to go out the door. I said, Wes, you can't go out there, because Wesley was first name basis with all the comedians. He was just real chill. He said, man, I'm going out to my car and going home. It's too wild in there. I said, but they shooting outside. He said, well, they ain't shooting at me. And he walked out like a G.
Well, that's called ignorance.
Well, no. Let me tell you this.
Fuck
the cats who came and was swinging his way, they got a little pop, 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 because he's got a partner, his roommate that he was in college with. This cat named Marcus Salgado.
Somebody said he did beat up Halle Berry.
That was David Justice.
That was Cinder Williams. Sorry.
That nigga beat up Halle Berry.
So what?
Why he beat up Halle Berry?
I thought that was David Justice.
Wait, who beat him up? Wesley Snipes. He beat up Halle Berry, knocked their ear off.
Left ear.
Oh, that's right.
She didn't hear in the left ear.
Everybody was saying it was David Justice, but
he probably kicked her. He probably kicked her. If your left ear fucked up, you got kicked in that shit.
I think he did.
But he's But one thing about him, he was a bad dude. His roommate was a guy named Marcus Salgado, who's another martial artist who was incredible. Marcus is an incredible puncher, kicker. Marcus is incredible.
This is not funny, but would you help? I don't know what I would do if I seen a guy arguing with his girl and he kicked her in the head. Like, I honestly don't know what I would do.
Depending on how smooth the kick was,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
stay out of it.
I would not go over there, bro.
That was an amazing kick.
I'd be like, yo, that nigga just.
Depending on how smooth the kick was.
You gonna lose, bro. If he kicked his, and I'm like, he cares about her and he kicked her.
If he jumped in the air and did a roundhouse and connected,
First of all,
I congratulate him first. I bet that was an amazing kick.
If I ever see a dude kick a woman in my presence and he look at me, I'm gonna say, I didn't see anything. No speako English.
Have you ever been put in a situation where you seen a woman getting attacked and you had to help her?
Yeah.
I've never been put in there. I've had a woman attack me and nobody helped, nigga. I said, yo, what the fuck?
I wanted to help real bad, but just the way certain things happen, I'm good.
Would you, Wanzer?
I was in a club one time, and the dance floor was packed. Everybody was dancing, and it had seats on the side like that. And there was people just sitting along the side, and I happened to look over, and I saw this girl try to get up, and the dude yanked her back down by her hair. That's what caught my attention. I was like,
what's wrong with that?
So now I'm paying attention, and they're yelling at. Every time she tried to get up, he wrapped that shit around her head and did her like this. And he was just holding her down. She could never get up. And I'm looking, and I'm like, that nigga looks kind of strong. I probably will mind my motherfucking business tonight. And that's what I did. I was like, security's here. So a lot of times, they say that you're not supposed to try to break up fights. Yeah. Because that's the person that gets killed. That happens a lot.
Because they don't know you.
they get shot or stabbed.
Bro,
or,
if I'm down to hit the person I love, what do you think I'm gonna do to you, nigga? Like I don't know you. If I'm fucking
I
up
got
her,
babies with her.
yeah, and I'm kicking her in the face, nigga. What do you think I'm gonna do to you, nigga? Like the
I
fuck?
learned not to get involved for 2 reasons. My brother served 10 years for that.
Really?
For what? Getting involved in a fight, beating up, kicking a woman in the face.
Yeah, his ex-wife came at him. He got off work. She came at him tripping. So she said, "Nigga, you was cheating on me." She grabbed a butcher knife and came at him. He disarmed her because my older stepbrother's a 3rd degree. Learned from pops. He disarmed her, and as he disarmed her, she was making all that noise. So the police had came in, thinking that he was up there killing her. So when the cop grabbed him by the shoulder, spun around, sliced him from there to there.
Damn.
Didn't even, because he didn't know what was going on. He had to disarm his wife from trying to hurt him.
Yeah.
And at the same time, the cops came in thinking that he was trying to kill her.
Damn.
Well,
He served 10 years.
He did have the knife in his hand.
He disarming her. He had to disarm her because she was trying to cut him.
Leg sweep, nigga.
That's crazy.
Not with that knife, because that leg sweep, she fall down on it. That's called murder.
Hey, leg
So I
sweep,
had something crazy happen to me. Remember I told you I went to jail, Nick?
Yes, he did go to jail.
You?
Oh,
He's
yeah.
a criminal.
I went to jail, and that
Bad
shit
boys,
sucked.
bad boys.
I saw a post the other day on Instagram, and it said, if you could tell your 18-year-old self 3 words, what
Don't
would it
drop the
say?
soap.
And I said, jail will suck. That
Damn.
shit is terrible, dude. But
I've
no,
heard.
I went to jail, and the whole shit was kind of like your brother's situation. It was over a girl. Me and an ex-girlfriend got into it at the house. I didn't really get into it. She got into it. And I was young at the time. I was like 23 years old. So, when you're young, you don't know how to handle these things. Now,
This nigga said jail.
well, no, now if I got in an argument with a woman and
Right.
it gets to be all like this and it's getting crazy, first of all, I don't even let it get to that degree.
Cause you're right.
But if it did get to that degree, I would just leave. I would just leave because you're going to get in trouble.
Right, no matter what.
They're going to believe her.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to jail. And what happened to me was just so crazy because, I play piano.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay.
And I've always had a keyboard, right?
Yeah.
And so, keyboards have those heavy adapters,
Right.
right? So, and this, Nick, I got shot in my right eye with a BB gun when I was
This nigga's a gangster if y'all didn't know.
when I was 6.
Yeah. Nigga been
When I was
shot,
6 years
been in
old,
jail.
yeah, when I was 6 years old, I got shot in my right eye with a BB gun.
He a gangster, man.
And so my eye, got really lazy. I had to wear contacts and glasses because all my vision was coming from one eye. They removed the lens from my right eye.
Oh shit.
And so fast forward, my primary vision is in my left eye,
Right.
right? Like if I close my left eye, my right eye is like a foggy mirror.
Right.
Like that's how it looks when you get out of the shower.
Right.
So anyhow, get in a fight with this chick. She starts a fight with me. You ever have a chick start a fight with
Of
you and you're like,
course.
what the fuck?
Oh,
So I'm young. Again, I'm
It's called
young.
being heterosexual.
I'm young. Again, I don't know what she's doing,
Right.
but she's starting a fight with me for a reason.
Is she
But
older?
no, we're about the same age.
Okay.
And she's starting a fight with me, but I don't know why. I'm like, she was acting so, and I was out with some friends eating, right? She called me, hey, do you want to meet me at the house? I meet her at the house. Immediately, she starts a fight. And I'm like, why the fuck would you have me
Right.
come to the house only to start a fight with me? Like, what the fuck?
Make sure you wasn't having fun. Yeah.
So this bitch starts a fight with me, and we're arguing back and forth. I'm ignoring phone calls. My phone's ringing. It's a nice Friday night. Dude, we're in the bedroom arguing. She starts hitting me. Boom, 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 boom. I'm like, I let her go. I grab her wrist. I let her go. We argue some more. She hit me again. Boom, 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 boom. Grab her wrist. Let her go. The last time I let her go, she turned and she grabbed the cord from the piano and she swung it at me.
Right.
So she's swinging this big heavy thing at me and I'm ducking, I'm doing this shit. And then she has it like this and she's like pronging me and shit.
Damn.
We're struggling for control of it. I end up behind her and the only thing, you got the long cord, right? That's the only piece I got. And I'm holding her like this and I'm like,
So you wrap it around her neck?
and I wrap it around her wrist.
Oh.
And I
put it around her neck.
pushed her on the
Fuck.
bed. And I pushed
Oh,
her
you
on.
tied her up. Right. That's what the law's gonna say, right?
That's what, exactly. Thank you, Nick.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nick.
Yeah, you kidnapped her.
Thank you, Nick.
Yeah, you assaulted her. You binded her up.
Nick, thank you.
Yeah, you resisted her from leaving. Yeah.
How did you fucking know?
Yeah, nigga, I watch a lot of Snap, nigga. I know how they gonna
You were
twist the law on you.
kidnapping.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
And what happened was she was hitting me.
Yeah, you kidnapped her.
I
though.
could have just punched her in her face.
No, you
but
can't.
I'm just trying to get her to stop hitting me. So I used what she has, what she's hitting me with.
Yeah, because you held her down and you band her wrist up, bro. That's a.
Well,
felony.
I didn't.
It
I
doesn't
didn't hold her
matter
down.
in a court of law. That's what they're gonna say.
I know. I didn't know that. I'm 23 years old.
Yeah,
In my mind, this bitch is hitting me.
that's fucked up, dog.
Right? So what I didn't know was when she started that fight,
Houston, you're an asshole.
her friend was outside.
Pete
Right?
Clemente,
Her
yeah,
friend was
sorry.
outside the building. No, she didn't record it, but they kind of planned it, you know? So she called me to the house to meet her, but her friend was waiting in the car the whole time. And she came up and started some shit with me. The police came in my fucking house. Dude, I never went back home. I didn't go back home for almost 2 years.
You went on the run?
No.
Oh.
The motherfuckers took me to jail.
Oh shit! Yeah, yeah.
And I just couldn't believe it.
How much time did you serve?
16 and a half months.
Fuck.
What?
Yeah.
Because they said that was
They
a kidnapping
charged charged me with abduction.
Was it a white woman?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't.
Yeah.
This, I used to fuck with this white bitch, and she
Yep.
used to ask me to put these handcuffs on her and like cut her and shit. I said, "Bitch, listen, you're a white woman, bitch. I will go to prison for
Yeah.
putting motherfucking rope around you. They, don't,
Yeah.
they ain't gonna understand what the scenario was.
And you know, when the police came in, I'm thinking in my mind what she did. Because she was hitting me.
Where
Did
was
you
this
have-
in Virginia?
This is in Virginia.
Did you have braids or something?
Nigga.
Yeah. Huh?
Did you have braids? Or you had an afro or some shit?
No, it's like this.
Oh, okay. I was
So
gonna say.
in my mind, she was hitting me. So I knew the police were coming in because I thought I heard a knock at the door. Boom, boom, boom. And I was like, and by the fight was over for like 10 minutes. We were done.
She wasn't tied up no more.
No.
Okay.
We were done. We were
Alright.
both done. I was gonna leave. She was leaving. We were done. It was over for like 10, 15 minutes. Then I think I thought I heard a knock at the door. I'm like, did you hear that? She's like, no. We're still. Heard it again. Did you hear that? I look out the blinds. The entire parking lot. It's nighttime. The entire parking lot. Motherfucking fire trucks. Ambulance.
Yeah, for that white
Police.
woman. Yeah,
I'm
for that
like,
white
what
woman,
the
nigga, they gonna
fuck?
bring out the military, nigga.
And it's crazy because even when that happened to me, I was still thinking about her.
Right.
And I was like, hey, the police are going to come in. They're going to ask you what happened. Just tell them nothing happened. And again, this is me trying to protect her because she was hitting me. They're gonna ask you what happened. Tell them nothing happened.
What did she
I
do when
wouldn't
you
tell
opened
them
the
nothing
door?
when they came in, right? They
What
came in-
happened? He touched my hiney and he said I can't
He
leave.
kidnapped
Dude.
me.
When they came
Look
in,
at my
I wouldn't,
wrist.
look. When they came in, I wouldn't tell them nothing. I was like, nothing. I'm not telling them nothing. She's in the other room. Now, mind you, when we're in there fighting, I'm an asshole, you motherfucker. She's kicking and biting. She's crazy as a motherfucker.
Right.
When they come in, now I hear her back there going, and I was like, what?
Yeah.
Victim. They always play the victim.
Emmett Till, nigga.
Yeah. You ever dig down a white girl? The funniest thing that ever happened to me. I think I was living in the Valley at the time when I was in North Hollywood. I was
Bad place to
23.
be.
I was dicking down this chick. She was a model for Hustler magazine.
Nice.
She had just got a spread, and my roommate at the time was
You got a
another.
spread, all right.
Yeah, she did. But every time I was thrusting in her, she was like, "Can
She
we
said
all get
thrusting in
along?
her.
Give me that nigger dick."
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. I told you I had a do-rag. Bitch asked me to put a do-rag on, so I've been, that-
Wait, hold up. You had a chick tell you to put a do-rag on?
Bro, yeah, I've told the story on the radio before, but this white woman, he wasn't. I was a kid at the time, like 16, 17. But I got my whole setup and shit cracking, nigga. And I got my 5-disc CD player, nigga, playing John B. Got her on the bed. She's like, yeah, can you put some different music on? Like what? I don't know, like Tupac. I was like, Tupac, bitch, what the fuck?
You fucking the Tupac?
That's what I'm thinking. I should have got it right there. I'm kind of like, Tupac, that's a little weird. Then so I'm like, I got DMX. She's like, cool. I'm like, you want to fuck the DMX? Then she goes, can you put your do-rag on? I was like, oh, you want to fucking nigga? Oh, okay, I see what's happening. I see what's going on here. You know what I mean? So I just, after that, you got to just choke him a little bit. You know what I mean? Talk a little shit to him, call him a little white something.
You white bitch.
Yeah, you got to
Great,
call him something.
big, fat, white
Yeah.
bitch.
No, she wasn't fat. I ain't never
She was
hit
like,
no fat.
give me that nigger dick. Can we all get along?
Nah, I don't know if I can go with that, Rob.
She did.
Yeah, I don't know if I can go with the slander, nigga. Like,
I had
All
one.
I know is it was a chick who was her. I got to see her. I had her autographed Hustler because she was a hustler. She got to be on the spread.
You still got it?
It's probably in my garage, but yeah, she was banging.
Damn, I like to
Fuck
see
that
that spread. I had one say that to me before. I couldn't believe it. I was so young. I never heard anything like that. We about to do it, and she says, she goes, oh wait, can you like when we're doing it? I want you to say something. Can you say, do you like this nigger dick? And I was like,
Are you already hitting at
Huh?
this point?
no, not yet.
that's
We're
weird.
about to.
Yeah, that's weird.
She's telling me what she wants to hear.
Yeah, that's weird though.
And I couldn't believe it. I was probably about I was early 20s. I ain't never heard no shit like that at that point. Now I've heard it.
Right. You had
You
a
know.
woman say that after that though?
Have I had a woman say that after
Like tell you to say some racist shit?
that? I haven't had a woman tell me to say racist shit, but they will say racist shit on their own.
Now, look, and I had an old head tell me this, right? I don't know if this is true. Chat room, please chime in. Do you think that he told? This is what a man told me. He said that all white women secretly, that they black dudes secretly look at them like a buck,
Yeah, they
like
do.
it's a now. Granted, that's being very general to say all. Okay, so obviously I don't mean every single one, right? We could take that obviously, but he's saying the vast majority of people who date outside their race is normally a fetish thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, black dudes date white girls because they got some kind of fetish that whatever perception white women have. You know, do you think that's true?
I don't think that. I don't think that.
All the white women you've
I
been
don't-
with, do you
I
think
don't
they had a fetish or they liked you?
I think they had a fetish,
That's fucked up.
and the reason is because you ain't never been the first nigga. Trust me.
Wow.
That's what they do.
You know what?
He said that's what they do.
You know what? To be honest, I was somebody's first.
I don't believe
First
it.
black.
I was
That's
the
what
first
she-
black
That's
man.
what she told you.
Robbie was the first black.
That's what she
I went
told
to
you.
a predominantly white school.
But why was that a significant thing for her to even tell you? Like, you're the first black guy I've been with? That's weird.
Because she wanted to.
Debuck you.
So you've been a buck before, Robbie. You got, yeah.
Wanzer's fucking clever, ain't it?
Yeah,
No,
pretty
no,
clever.
not only debug me, but she wanted to.
Hey, y'all, that's a new word. Get
Debug.
Been debucked.
She wanted me to. It's just like when a woman says, "I'm a virgin."
Conquer.
Impossible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but,
Impossible.
but that was her thing. That was supposed to entice me even more.
Right.
But went to her house for dinner, and it was the old Cleaver's mom, dad, and dad was like, "Oh my gosh, there's 4 potatoes left. I think I should take one. Get it, Dad. Go for it." And I'm just looking, going, "Is this shit for real?"
He says
He said, "Rob, would you mind passing me the potato?" And I'm like, "Go right ahead, Mr. Smith." He takes the potato, and goes, "I'm gonna go for it." He opens it
That's
up.
hilarious.
Yeah, so
Oh
after
man.
this, she's like, "Well, Dad, we're gonna go to my room and play records." He goes, "Well, close the door so you don't bother me and Mom." And I'm thinking to myself, going, "These motherfuckers just fed me. Now they lead me to the pussy." I love white people,
I know how you niggas are about that music.
because you know, in
Where
a
you
black
coming
household,
from?
we didn't even have doors. Your mother gave you a curtain.
Right.
You ain't slamming shit in this
Right.
motherfucker.
Take the door off.
My little brother, you met Justin, right? The one that works for Fox. He's like, this is the nicest nigga on the face of the planet. Like, listen, Justin, before he got with his girl, I've never seen a woman turn this nigga down. No matter if she a celebrity or not, I've never seen it happen. Okay, he walked up to the who's of famous women and chilled with him. I watched this white woman. He was talking to this older white woman. The white woman went and got her daughter, brought her daughter to Justin, brought them a drink, and then asked him if he wanted to come back to their house to hang out. I'm sitting here like, nigga, and these people look racist as fuck. I was sitting there looking like, nigga, what?
The hell did you say to that white woman?
Yeah, he got that vibe with the white women. You know what I'm saying?
Some of them got that gift of gab, and I remember in school it was like the Superman legend.
Or is it the buck look, nigga?
Nah, it's the Superman legend, because the cold piece, and I hate to say it like this, there'd be a group of cheerleaders. They had the varsity and the junior varsity. So the varsity squad, and one of the varsity cheerleaders is a news reporter at CNN that I went to high school with.
Shout out to her.
Cool chick. So we would hang out, and they would get drunk at the beach because everybody would be underage drinking at the beach. So I would be hanging with them, and I would be the bathroom monitor. They would be
That's what I'm
afraid to go
talking
to the bathroom by themselves in the beach, so I'd hold their hands and walk with them.
Smart man.
Nice guy.
Yeah.
Smart
So
man.
they were just like, "Oh, you're such a good guy. You put your back to the door." And one girl was curious. She goes, "I heard," and she, grabbed, and as she grabbed, she said, "Oh my, that's like a man's."
It's like a man.
That's like a man. So other white women got curious too,
Wow.
and as they got curious,
Listen, chat room. If any women out there, I see Miss Brand New, and I know the key in the building. If any women out there have dated white dudes, call in. My question is it a fetish, or did you have a sense that it was just a genuine relationship.
Black women don't really like white dudes.
What? Is that black girls? Is that true? I don't know.
It's true.
I don't know. Is that true?
Black women, call in. I know you don't like them white dudes. And if they are with a white dude,
What does that mean?
you know what it means.
What does it mean? How do when you see a black woman with a white dude, what do you think off top?
I think the white dude has really low self-esteem.
What? Why? That's interesting. Why do you think the white dude got low self-esteem? He got the black girl.
Because, not low self-esteem. I think he's really weird. I think he's a weird guy.
Who, a white guy?
Yeah.
No, man, that's his chocolate fantasy.
Yeah, I mean, there's something going on with them. You know what I mean?
A chocolate fantasy. That's fucked up.
No. There was a couple of white dudes in school, and these cats wouldn't say more than hello to the average brother. You know, somebody who was their height or bigger. A little dude, they'd push him around, little nigga, this and that. But other than that, they would see the black women and holler at them because that was their chocolate fantasy. They wanted some brown sugar.
Yeah, I feel like it's definitely a fetish thing. That's why I said it's like they're weird. You know, they're weird. There's something about them. You know what I mean?
Caller.
Hello?
Yes.
Hey, I'm going to call in and talk about my white experience.
All right, go ahead, Dana.
All right.
White experience.
Can you guys hear me really good?
Yeah, we can hear you. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. So this is the 80s. This is high school. So to go back further than that, when I was about 10, I used to always have my little brother with me, and we would just wander around Pasadena looking for whatever. We were just kids. So I'm 10 years old, and in the back of this church, there was this house with a trampoline. So in those days, you know, people didn't call the cops and all of this stuff. They just ran kids off. So me and my brother would jump the fence and jump on the trampoline. And it was like every Saturday thing. We would go do this, and nobody ever came. Excuse me. So one Saturday, we're jumping on the trampoline, having fun and everything, and this kid walks from the house. And he's looking, and he's like, hey, hi, how are you? My name is so-and-so. You're on my trampoline. And I'm like, yeah, okay, we are. You caught us. Okay, And so he starts talking, and he's just like, oh, yeah, are you guys having fun and all of this stuff? And we're like, yeah, we're having fun. And so he just starts, you know, he keeps talking and everything, and he starts lying and was just like, yeah, I have this girlfriend. Her name is Dana, da-da-da. And I'm young, and I'm not knowing any better. Fast forward to, 1985.
Back to the
So
future.
we're in high school. It's this same kid. I remember him, and we go to high school together. So he asked me to prom. And so I agreed to go to prom, and I'm in my junior year. He's in his senior year. So I tell my mother and everything, so we start looking at prom dresses. So I don't know if you guys had this, but Robbie might remember this. Remember in high school how you were you worked in the office like one of your periods, like a fifth or sixth period, and you would go around and pick up all the attendance envelopes?
Uh-huh.
So he says, like
No,
he doesn't know Robbie.
No, because you had that. It was for one of your electives, you had to either do library, study hall, or the attendance office.
I thought you was trying to play me.
The library.
Yeah, no. And the attendance office, they didn't play.
Go ahead, Robbie.
No, I said the attendance office, they didn't play because they gave you a lot of responsibility to collect the attendance, and you were there right with the registrar because you had to work right along with her to input everything by hand.
Right. So I did that, I think it was my fifth or sixth period. So the guy's friend, his name was David, his friend was telling me, yeah, David told his mom that he's going to prom with you, and she was like, okay, cool, we want to meet this girl. And so he told his mom, yeah, this girl is black. And his mom was like, no, I don't want a black girl in my son's prom pictures.
I'm shocked.
And so I see David in passing, like through, when the bell rings and it's that passing period or whatever, like 6 minutes to get to class or whatever. And he's like, oh, yeah, can you come by my house and everything? I want to talk, about prom and everything. And I'm like, okay. So I go to his house after school or whatever, and we're outside, and he's like, yeah, my mom's tripping. She promised her coworker that she would take that I would take her daughter to my prom, and it's just really fucked up, and I don't really want to do it, and really
Sorry,
mad
nigga.
about it. He's telling me he's really mad about it, but I'm not mad because it's not my senior year. I didn't ask him; he asked me. So I had to tell my mother we had like a dress on layaway. And I remember the dress was like $90, and so I told my mom, I'm like, I'm not going to prom, and maybe we can get the layaway money back. Or
It's
whatever.
crazy that you
And
thought
so
that white.
Go ahead.
It's crazy to me that you thought for 1 second that white lady was gonna let her son go with a black girl that got her dress on layaway.
And I'm
Well,
shocked that your
I
mama
mean,
didn't go
I'm
there and
not
whoop his ass
knowing.
for $90.
I don't know. I'm like a shelter kid, more naive than not, and I'm not knowing.
Did he smash Dana?
Because no,
Why he didn't smash?
because there were most of the football players and the basketball players had white girlfriends. So and they were black and white. So I'm not thinking that this is going to be an issue.
I don't think it was.
Oh, I see what she's
Dana,
saying.
I don't think it was an issue until his mom was probably trying to help him coordinate the colors, and she probably asked him, "Well, what color is her dress?" And he said, "I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. It's on layaway."
Then he probably said,
Nobody knew.
Then she probably said, well, what color is she?
Wanzer, you're good for the first joke. The two after.
That was funny.
Fall back.
So wait,
and
Dana.
play your position.
Dana.
Dana.
So Dana,
Dana.
have you dated other than a white dude? Listen, it's
I'm
other
gone.
races.
I'm a native Cali. I haven't finished the story yet.
Oh, I thought you said he didn't smash. That's what we was wondering.
Dana,
No, he didn't. He didn't smash. He didn't smash. I mean, I like David. He was cool, but I didn't like him like that.
Dana, my question
is
is,
fetish or not. I'm saying my story because I think David always had a crush on me, and when he had the opportunity to take me to prom,
His
and
mama
to
said,
kind
hell
of
no.
make us seem like we were boyfriend and girlfriend, then his mother was like, no, you're not taking no.
I will
no
write
black
you
girl
out
prom.
of the will,
Ain't
David.
No black girl gonna be in these pictures.
So do you think that's why he
um,
always just kind of liked you from a distance? Like he knew his parents wasn't fucking with that?
I think he was shy. I think that's one of
Nah,
the
that
reasons.
nigga
I
do.
also think he was like low key shy.
Oh,
And
because
so
his
he was
parents was
always
racist.
around me. He was always around me.
Did you hold his hand?
Never really said anything until the prom thing.
Dana, can I say something to you?
I think it was a fetish.
Did you go to a predominantly white school
I was
in
wondering.
an
I went to
affluent?
Pasadena High School
That's
in the
a mix.
80s, so it was like a mixture.
Okay, I'm only asking because I went to an affluent white school. It was an
Pasadena High School wasn't like that. It was in an affluent area in Pasadena, but there were a lot of black kids bused to that school.
Yeah, but we didn't. We had some black kids that lived in the neighborhood, and then we had niggas who walked 5 miles each way, so they had 10 miles of school walking.
It's crazy.
But the funny part was, it was an affluent neighborhood, and out of all the schools that I went to, there's like 6 of them that were in proximity of each other. They're really affluent. So you had these big houses, and in the middle of these big houses, like in Beverly Hills or Brentwood or Encino, then you had a high school in the middle, almost like how Calabasas High is.
Right.
No, it's like more like you guys heard of La Cañada?
Yeah.
What Robbie is describing, La Cañada is like that, but Pasadena High School was not like that.
Oh, okay. But the funniest part was some of the rich white girls that I knew in school, I found out recently after 30-something years of not being in school that, oh my gosh, I liked you. I would have gave you something. Now they trying to give me the guts, and I don't even
Well,
want
now
them.
that it's all old and dried up, I'm sure.
Wow, Danny, your mic's on.
Yeah, some of them
I mean,
look.
I'm just, well, for me, I'm a native Californian, Southern Californian, and I've probably gone on at least one date with every race, but
Yeah,
I
out there,
prefer black men. I don't see myself,
There you go, Dana.
long term anybody that's not black.
But Dana, when did you graduate, if you don't mind me asking?
86?
80. Ooh, a year before me.
I wasn't even born. Oh.
87, baby.
Yeah.
87. But I'm going to tell you one thing about white people that they introduced me to something. It was called a blow job back then. A blow job. It was.
I know, Robbie, because I remember all those white girls. They dated
Yeah,
all of the
suck a lot of
athletes,
penis back in
and
the
just
day.
working with them in corporate America, I know that they have like secret fetishes, and there are white men that have secret fetishes too. And I mean, that's the way it is. I'm not saying people don't get together for love, But I've heard so many stories where white men date black women, and it's like a secret fetish.
It's
so
a
they'll
fetish,
get
yes.
married, have children, and then later in life, when they get a divorce, they'll get with like a black woman, and that's what they always wanted to do, but they didn't have the guts, to kind of step up and do it.
No, the white women.
Thanks, Dana.
Thanks, Dana.
Shout out to Dana, Pasadena.
The white women. One thing I've learned about white women when it came to oral sex.
Whoa, Robbie.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Our Caucasian sisters that gave oral delight. They introduced a lot of things that you sisters are trying to do now. They introduced the white women do that when you give your head.
Yeah.
What's that called? A gag?
That's called a gag. That made you feel like a big man even if you wasn't, Wanzer.
Yeah.
So, it's when you hear a woman giving you, bobbing on your job and she goes,
And then you say, "Oh, you okay? You okay?
yeah.
You want me to pull some out?"
It's funny. It's funny because I'm thinking in my head, like, I think with 1 second caller, I think with white chicks, like, it seems like they just enjoy whatever you enjoy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what
Whatever
I'm saying?
you like.
Versus, I think with black women, it's more of a mutual thing, right? It's like, okay, we both have to be enjoying the space that we in, or it's going to be awkward. Where white women are, from my experience, it's not all white women, of course. If you're a white woman listening, call in, please. We want to know. But from my experience, if you're enjoying it, they seem to be enjoying whatever's happening to them.
Which is how it should be.
If it's violent or not, like, it's kind of.
Which is how it should be.
Caller.
Hey, it's Nakia.
Nakia!
What about your experience with another nationality?
The white experience.
I actually never dated per se outside of black men.
No, we talking about letting another race smash
I
on
appreciate the loyalty.
Well, no, like I said, I've never dated or anything outside of black men. But when I was in elementary, junior high, there was a little boy had like a little crush on me, little white Mexican dude. So we were talking. He was kind of cute, so I tried to holler at him, and we kissed. And I didn't like how his lips felt.
In what grade?
Would they feel like bacon?
Middle school.
It was like really like soft and like nothing. I was like,
you don't like soft lips?
And then I kind of grabbed him in his Peter area, and I didn't like how it felt, so I never really went back.
Grabbed his Peter area. Wait, and how old were you?
I think I was in maybe 7th or 8th grade.
God dang, you was grabbing dick in 7th and 8th grade.
That's when they start.
No. She grabbed cock.
Yeah, that's when they
Oh
start.
yeah, she grabbed cock. That's right. I grabbed this Peter area. Dana, I'm sorry, Nakia, forgive me, babe. Nakia, I wish you were in school when I was, because trust me, the 80s was wonderful.
So Nakia, you never been with anyone but black men?
Correct.
Oh, God bless you.
Can I put on a sheet and call myself Cracker?
God bless you. Now, have you ever been?
And I've dated all shades, and I love me some dark men. That's my.
So why won't you sleep?
Why, dark chocolate man.
Why haven't you slept with someone of a different nationality?
Yes.
First of all, I wasn't really interested. Like, I had a Mexican dude one time that was trying to approach me, and I just didn't like how he approached me.
Are you sure he was even Mexican?
Probably did he have a sombrero on? Like, how did you know he was Mexican?
Yeah. Did he pass you some oranges? Did he try to sell you roses?
At the time,
Did he have a
I
Raider
had like a
jersey
little
on?
curly weave, and everybody thought I was Mexican because of the curly weave. So he just comes up and starts speaking Spanish to me. And I'm like, I'm black.
Well, he was probably letting you know he speak a different language. Nikki, you gotta open up, man. That's not fair. Let the Spanish brothers holler at you.
And they also give their whole paycheck.
Hey, sweetie, how you doing? Or hey, little mama, or hey, queen. No, I'm
Hey,
cool.
queen, I ain't gonna say that shit.
But they also give their whole check, but they get drunk as shit and give you the whole check.
They
so
do give you a check, Nikki. You missed
the
out.
whole work check. So
they have you they have you pregnant with 2 kids and sneaker shoes and a ballroom dress at Walmart at 3:00 in the morning.
And they gonna be at the bar.
Yeah.
And he gonna have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
He's gonna be at the Walmart with you because he want to make sure nobody's trying to holler at you.
That sounds good to me.
That's another thing I learned because I had friends who dated Mexican men. They are very possessive.
Look, as a Mexican.
They're supposed to be possessive because that makes a woman feel that a man loves her. I couldn't say that with a straight face. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you couldn't even say that with a straight face. Hell no. I don't need you in my face 24/7. I need some space.
Nakia,
We respect that.
you are a beautiful woman. I would like to take you to a swingers party. Let's go our separate ways once we get there.
Can I put Let me put a GoPro on you, Nakia, and y'all go ahead and do that.
Been there, done that.
We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there. All right, go team.
James
I want to get some camera glasses.
Thank you, Nakia. Thanks.
Thanks,
Thank you.
darling.
So, has anybody else here, other than a white woman, has anybody ever dated anyone other than white chicks?
Yeah, I've dated Asians. I've dated.
What's it like dating an Asian woman? Let's start. What kind of Asian? That's too broad. We got East Indian. We got
No.
Japanese.
I dated an East Indian. I dated a Japanese, Chinese, Korean, Chinese.
Filipino, not Asian.
No, I've dated a Filipino.
not Asian,
Well, no,
though.
I just made
Those
a.
is
No, they're
black
Pacific Islander. Pacific Islanders. The only one I haven't dated is a
Robbie.
Mongolian.
Damn.
That'd be a big one.
Mongolian.
Mongolian?
Yeah, they're pretty thin.
Oh, really?
Pretty thin. That
Don't
was
sound
racist.
don't sound thin. Do it, Nick.
That's like a husky race.
Yeah.
Dude, it's all like
But the
a
funniest
husky.
thing,
Mongolian and Samoan, it sound like.
Yeah.
when I dated
feet.
when I dated Chinese and Japanese women, that's when I started speaking Japanese and Chinese. I
Did they
started
know how?
learning-
Did they automatically practice karate?
Did they automatically?
Is it not? I'm not trying to be funny. Is that a cultural thing? Because
No.
as black people, we think that's like church for black people. Like
No.
even if you don't believe in
Church.
church, you go as a black person. You know.
No.
You gotta go.
Yeah.
Some of it's not, some of his majority of it is not in their culture.
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Because some of them are either musicians, they're heavily either into education,
Right.
music, or the arts. Now, someone who is practicing martial arts, sometimes it's an anomaly because you'll think, okay, this person's doing no, because their family might be an educator or their family's dirt
Gotcha.
poor. So if they're dirt poor, education is their thing.
Well, I thought it was like a way to pass down like family traditions more so than the fighting aspect of
Depends
it.
on it depends on the area and the region. If they're
Gotcha.
the Hong Kong people, a lot of people do, a lot of farming people do, but the people who are in rural areas will come to the city and they'll teach in the cities. But you won't see a lot of that too much because people are just tired.
You ever dated a North Korean?
I never had the chance to.
I don't think anyone's ever dated
I
a
was
North
gonna say
Korean.
if you did, it was online.
My dad knew one.
If anyone, he knew one. If anyone's ever dated like somebody from North Korea or something, or
You know-
any other race other than white and black,
I didn't start.
call in.
I didn't start traveling until I dated another race.
Oh,
I
shit.
dated when I was 20. I think I was 21. I met this chick. She was from Switzerland,
Hey.
and we dated for a while. And then she had to go back. I started going to Switzerland.
Oh shit.
I went to Switzerland one time with $6 in my pocket.
Oh, nigga, that vagina must have been bomb, nigga.
And she paid for everything.
To go
They
to
paid for
Swiss?
everything. Stayed at the family house. I'm in Switzerland, like, damn, I got $6 in my pocket.
Was
What
you the only nigga in Switzerland?
fuck am I doing?
But just $6
Huh?
was a lot.
Yeah, I was. We went skiing in the Alps.
Yeah, you had to be the only nigga in
I
Switzerland.
was the only nigga on the whole mountain.
Yeah.
You know what was cool about traveling? I didn't realize I used to go for a month at a time, right?
That's dope.
You can go to Switzerland for a month and nobody will ever ask you what you do.
What you mean?
They don't ask you. You know how
What you do for a living?
Yeah. You know how here the first question is, oh, what's your name?
right. Yeah,
Oh, what do you do?
Right, your
and they
occupation, right.
automatically are gonna categorize
Yeah.
you
Right.
and assume a lot of things. Nobody ever asked me what I did. That never even comes up.
That's crazy.
No. If you any of the callers, if you do, guys, go somewhere like Germany, and just like Wanzer had said, when Wanzer had said staying at the family house, that's the big thing. When they like you, they want you to stay at the family house. They want you to meet the family because it's a big thing. It's an honor. And what we fail to realize as people is all over this planet are feats. And if you look in Germany, the stamp that we've done in Germany, shoot, we built it. That whole infrastructure, we built it.
A lot of mixed black and white kids there.
There are from the 30s, not the 70s, not the 40s, because of the war, the 20s and the 30s when there was nothing but black aristocrats. And these were before the Africans that were coming over. Like I said, Germany has a lot of us.
Yeah.
Russia had a lot of us influences. Most of the structures and monuments that are built were built by us after the war, World War II.
Oh, didn't know that.
Yeah. Our feats have been everywhere.
I know Russia's known for their museums. They got really nice museums.
They got a museum of tolerance?
Hmm?
They have a museum of tolerance?
I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I know that Russia has really nice museums.
Ladies, if you guys are coming to the show, we're going to auction off Wanzer.
I'll go cheap.
Bidding starts at $55.
I thought you were gonna say 55 cents.
No, man, 55. Come on, man. It's a black man. Don't say 55 cents for
Bidding
Wanzer.
starts at 55
The bidding
cents.
starts at $50. Wanzer is single. He's around 5'8", 5'9",
Maybe 5'10".
maybe 5'10". I'm sorry, 5'10".
He started me at 5'7". He about 5'7", 5'8", 5'9".
Wanzer has no felonies. He has all his teeth.
No, that's not true.
They've been expunged.
He's a gangster.
Damn.
He's been shot, been in prison, stabbed, been overseas.
He's a good dad.
I'm a good dad. I'm well traveled.
So I got a question for you guys. Date outside your race sometimes. Have you ever been on a weird date culturally, like with someone? I went on a So I get invited to like a brunch. Right, I'm dating this chick. She's Jewish and Jamaican.
That's a weird combo.
First of all, and she's from New York. So this is a horrible.
Juju.
This is a horrible. I wish I would.
What her hair look like?
She just look like a light-skinned black chick, curly hair. She's like Puerto Rican, if you ask me right. Amazing body, cold-blooded, right? Anyway, so her dad's side though is Jewish. So we go to the dad's mom's house for brunch. Old Jewish people. So the middle of the table, they got a big ass pile of lots and bagels. So they eat lots and bagels. So it's just salmon, raw fish, raw salted salmon. It's a big ass mountain of it, right? Next to that is a big ass pile of fruit in a bowl. Then there's some bagels over here, some other bread shit over here, some 4 tubs of cream cheese. All these white people sitting at this table. I'm the only Negro at the table. Me and her, the only colored people there. So black people don't eat raw food. So that's already one strike, especially raw meat.
Yep.
So I'm watching. I'm like, okay, I'm going to see how this works. I've never had this shit, so let me see what's going on. So everybody grabbing bagels and shit, and they throwing cream cheese on it. And then they just start sticking their hands in the meat and grabbing the meat and just slapping it on their food. And I'm like, y'all don't have no forks for that? Y'all not going? So I'm like, I'm not eating no shit you didn't grab with your knuckle. Like, that's out of my realm. I can't even bite that. Like, my brain gonna fuck with me too much. So my man, he make one with his hands, like he's slapping the meat on there and gonna hold it up like, hey, Nick, you wanna try it? And I'm like, nigga, what the fuck? And somebody was like, no. And they grab it and just bite the motherfucker. And I was sitting here like, so I'm like, I'm gonna eat the fruit, right? I'm not eating the meat, I'm gonna eat the fruit. Because they already touched all the bagels. So now I'm fucked. I can't eat none of this shit. So I say, somebody pass me the fruit. Right before my man passed me the fruit, he sticks his hand in the bowl and grabs a handful of fruit and puts it on the plate.
You're like, fuck.
I said, fuck, nigga, I can't eat the goddamn fruit, nigga.
Can I have some water? And they dip their fingers in the water.
I just stayed there and just kept sipping the fucking, and I was just like, yo, this is the craziest
thing. Like, can you pass me more water, my man?
But they didn't have they didn't have no silverware. It was no. Yo, that shit fucked me up.
But was the brunch on a Saturday?
I don't even remember. Man.
No. You got to remember, and I'll tell you 2 reasons why. Because Jews on Saturdays, they're not allowed to use technology. No, that's just because it's reserved for the Sabbath.
Is a condom considered technology?
Listen,
that's what these Orthodox Jews do.
This is why it's stupid, because that's not what that means at all. That commandment was talking about for companies, right? So if I own a company, I can't operate my business on Saturday because you would have to work in my business. You feel me?
What does God care about an LLC?
Yeah, you feel me? Yeah, exactly.
That's ridiculous.
It's just for a day off if you're running a business. That's it. To give your employees or your slaves a day off. That's it. It ain't that deep, nigga. So all that electricity shit, because I think they might have had the stove on, nigga. They made tea or something that day, nigga. So
yeah, they don't. They had the light outside. I've got in my neighborhood. I live near the Hasidic Jews. You know, with the curlies and
yeah, that was them. With the bagels and shit.
Yeah, then it was a Sabbath because there was one chick, man. She keeps walking with her little Hassa outfit on. I'm just like going, man, if she had her ass, she would be nice. I bet you if she take that black off. Woo-hoo.
Looking kind of thick. You know, I actually had a date like that, Nick. I was dating this, and you're probably going to know as soon as I say it, an Ethiopian girl.
Woo!
And we went to a restaurant with her family.
And y'all ate with your hands. That is the shit.
You know that thin, wet-ass bread?
Yeah, it's called injera.
That shit's weird. It's kind of soggy bread.
I thought it was fufu.
No, that's just a fufu.
Injera.
Fufu is injera. Yeah. No, it's injera. Fufu is made of yams. It's like a...
Yeah. It looks like bread, though, but it's like a... almost like, it looks like mashed potatoes, but it's consistent of like dough.
Yeah, it's fufu.
Disgusting.
You do the same thing.
Go ahead. That's nasty.
So they brought out all these little thin meats. Their meats are thin.
Yeah, why?
I mean, it's Ethiopia, nigga. They got a lot of food, nigga.
The meat's gonna be thin.
Yeah, gotta spread that shit out, nigga.
The cow was thin.
The Awazi.
They got skinny cows in Ethiopia.
They bring out all this little thin meat, and they just kind of bring everything out. And she was like, "Oh, I'm looking for like, you know, how's this work?" I'm like, And she's like, "Oh, we're gonna share." And same thing, motherfuckers started going like this. They pinch everything. And I was like, what the fuck is going on? They don't use any forks or knives or
Nope.
and have nothing to do with Sunday, Sabbath, nothing. They do
All
that every day,
knuckles,
all
But
day, every day.
It's even Senegalese. Senegalese have rice. They get big pans of rice, but in the corners, the rice is cooked like it's burnt and hard and stiff. So it's the textures. So what they do is they'll grab some, they'll make a ball with it in their hand, pop it in their mouth. But everything is used with their hands. The only weirdest thing is I was dating a girl.
My mom would have whooped my ass, nigga. If I sat at her dinner table and smashed up my rice, balled that shit up in my head, what would you think a black mom would do to you if she seen you
For playing with your food?
Nigga.
Whoop your ass. Get your hands out the motherfucker.
You get slapped out your chair, nigga. Easy.
No, okay. Have you ever eaten at an Arabic's house or Persians?
Nope.
Yes.
You know those eating habits and the rituals.
Yes. They're a little different too.
And you've seen the way if you do it the wrong way, nobody eats.
Really?
Well, I didn't experience that.
Nobody eats.
I didn't experience that.
So what is their way? I don't know that way.
Well, the traditional when I had a friend of mine who was crazy as cat shit, but he was Iranian, and his family would honestly eat at low tables or they would squat and eat, but everybody had to eat with their right hand. I mean, their left hand. They ate with their left hand. The minute you touch with your right hand.
Oh, you know why?
Because they wipe their ass and everything else. So
and I'm left-handed, so they'd mess up with me.
No, but everything was eating with their left hand. And I was watching the tradition, watching what they were doing. And I was just like, woof. They didn't, I mean, and his dad was telling us how they didn't have toilet paper back when he was growing up. They used the water hose to rinse their ass off.
Damn.
What? I mean, that's cleaner than some people. You know, back in the day, in the Roman days, they used to have a sponge tied to a stick.
And everybody shared that sponge.
Everybody used the same sponge.
Nah.
Dead ass, man.
Come on, man.
You can look this up, man. Dead ass.
It's true.
You said in the Roman days.
Yes.
Man.
Why do you think they had bowel dysentery?
Yeah, they had the big public toilet area, and they had a stick and had a sponge thing on it.
A stick, man.
You would just wipe your ass if you needed to with the sponge
Surely you
stick.
could come up with something.
That's how they rock, man.
A trash can full of leaves.
Something. Wait, what's that one movie where they showed the seashell?
That was Demolition Man.
Did anybody ever figure that out? Yeah. I never figured that out.
What was that?
Scrape that ass.
I don't think
that's
that
was what a seashell was for.
Or it was a live shell that licked that ass.
I never.
You wait for the clam to come out.
I never figured it out. But that's the danger in dating other cultures. They can you know.
Oh man.
Caller.
It's crazy.
Yo, what's up, Israel, man? What's happening?
Yeah, what's up, fam?
Now I know you date outside your race before.
I have not, but I've smashed outside my race.
Okay, now you think you was what do we call that? Rebucking?
Yeah, no, debucking.
Did you get debucked, or was it a mutual thing?
Oh no, it was mutual.
What nationality was the woman?
Actually, outside it was a Japanese chick from Mexico, so she was a Mexican chick.
A Japanese woman from Mexico?
Yeah.
No. A Japanese, Japanese girl. Instead of a Latina, she was from Mexico, so that's why I say Mexico.
Oh, okay.
And then colonizer.
Colonizer.
And then Puerto Rican chick.
What about a Lilliputian?
No.
You know, it's a little person.
Oh, and a straight nigga chick.
Now, did you ever feel like they was treating you like an object?
No. It was just a hidden go thing, just something to do. You know what I'm saying?
You ever experienced any cultural differences messing with women outside your race?
No, not as far as outside the race dating, but I've seen some shit. And as far as cultural, y'all talk about the bathroom shit, man. It was like when I was overseas, they had this was in Dubai. Oh. They had some of the workers were there, and they didn't use toilet paper, like you were saying. If they didn't have a duvet, they would. I mean duvet.
Bidet.
Bidet.
Yeah.
If they didn't have a bidet, what they would do is they would get a bottle, put holes in the top, and use that to clean their ass. Mm-hmm. It was nasty as shit, bro. Because they would squat over the toilet, squat on the toilet.
What the fuck?
And do that. And so you go in, and it's like the toilet's all wet, the floor's all wet, because that's what they were doing.
They had toilets. Hey, L, they had toilets because I remember the first time I was in Japan, they didn't have commodes.
Yeah, they squat on the floor.
Yeah,
right?
they had a hole. They had a porcelain hole in the floor. You
yeah,
squat over.
That's crazy. I seen that.
And L, when you were over in Dubai, were you in Bahrain at any time?
No, I didn't go over there.
Now, L, any different in the pussies? Out of all the pussies you done had, how would you rank them by race?
Oh man, black chicks, of course, man. You can't beat it, bro.
Okay, amen.
The next in line.
Be careful,
was the Mexican chick. The Mexican chick, bro.
Okay, won't he do
Fire.
it? Won't he do it?
Fire.
Won't he do it?
Hey, bro, it was nice. And then the Japanese chick, surprisingly. Colonizer had to put her last, bro. She had to go last.
Yeah, they're real quiet.
What, Japanese? I've never had
No,
sex
the colonizer chick had to go last.
No, he said the Japanese girls are pretty quiet. I've never slept with a Japanese woman before, so I wouldn't.
Not this one. Not the one I was with.
What was the difference? If you fucked them with your eyes closed, could you tell the difference between Japanese pussy and black pussy?
Yeah.
Nah, you can't tell. You can't.
Yes, you
nah,
can.
You can't
Yes,
tell
you can. Hey, L. Yes, you can.
That'd be a good competition.
You got some trash ass pussy across the board.
Hey, L. Tell me if I'm lying or not. Once you get into some Japanese nookie cookie, they take it a little bit more because you feel like you can go a little bit deeper. That cervix stretch a little bit deeper when you pounding their little ass.
Yeah, it started off tight and yeah, but once she got once she got going,
that's because I didn't already.
Like I say, hey Nick, like I said, I've been around in this zone.
Hey, was this a thin Japanese?
It don't make
Was this a thin Japanese chick or a thick one?
It don't make a difference. They take dick.
She was a thin chick. She was a petite chick.
Okay. Now, are they?
Yeah,
now,
she was petite.
I don't want to say them because this is one woman you had sex with, so we can't act like this is all of them. But was there any difference in like their approach to sex, or is it just all women are just women?
No, it was different because I can say the Japanese chick, man, she was like, Robbie said, she was a little bit more reserved.
Of course she was.
She was cool outside, but when we got in, it was like really reserved. She was real quiet until she really got into it. Then things changed.
Did she ever say anything inappropriate?
No, not at all.
Oh man, you gotta live a little bit.
Not that she didn't. I mean, it was nice, man. She was more. I guess you could say, if you look at all, she was more sensual than the other.
Oh, I ain't mad at that.
Did she have on a
kimono? What I'm saying?
That's fucked up. Do you have to find yourself being different with different types of women?
Yeah.
Or you just say you're just gonna be a nigga regardless?
I try to still be myself no matter what. It just depends on the level of chick that you date. You got some chicks.
I mean, like this, like if you walking up to a sister, like Nakia was saying, you can approach her with a little flavor, and you were saying how the Asian one was a little more sensual. Do you have to kind of tone that down?
Can you come at her full nigga?
Yeah. Or do you have to put your corporate, or you got to put your work voice on? You got to use your work voice,
or you got to debunk yourself.
Well, but I guess if you look at what they've been exposed to, because if they've been exposed to, because you got to think, man, now it's a little bit different, man, because you got all these different races that try to take our swag. You know what I'm saying? And so it just depends on what they've been exposed to determine as far as how much you gotta,
how much
if
nigga
you can
you
go
gotta
full
take
nigga
off.
or not. You know what I'm saying?
If you can go full nigga or not. now,
but you know what I'm saying? I mean,
do you feel like those women want you to be a nigga? Did you think the Asian woman wanted you to be a nigga, or she was just like you?
You know what?
Yeah, mister.
I just, what? I mean, I guess when I say that, man, I'm just thinking about kind of how I can, as far as like just talk, just chilling, joking, cracking jokes, things like. It just kind of depends on who I'm with at the time. I mean, I can, you can sit there and try to change for each one, but at the end of the day, I still try to just be me, regardless. You know what I'm saying? And I just kind of fill them out. And with her, I mean, she was, she'd been around, so it wasn't like she was a true straight, 100%, never been around black people or anything like that. So that's kind of how it happened. But it still was a difference when we got to the bedroom. You know what I'm saying? You could tell the difference. It was that difference that she was more reserved, like I said.
So you couldn't tell if you blindfolded, though. You ain't no difference between the pussies.
I couldn't tell, man. I mean, you can't tell because I mean, like I said, you got trash all around, and you got fire all around. So it's really hard to say,
need
man.
to talk more about
because I've been with a Hispanic chick who they like I say fire, but then I've been with one. She just was, you know, it was just kind of like, man, I wasted my time, you know.
So what race of woman had the worst pussy you ever had? We don't have to say her name.
White chick.
A white chick.
Colonizer.
What was wrong with the vagina?
It just wasn't. She tried too hard, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like all that fucking talking, and I don't.
Come on,
that shit just drives me crazy, bro. That shit drives me crazy. It's like I guess they, you know, some of them think that you want to hear. Man, shut up. I don't want to hear that shit.
Well, you know,
that shit just drives me crazy, bro.
A lot of white dudes talk to white girls when they be banging them out, so I've experienced that myself. So look,
all that talking back and all that, and man, just stop.
So look, I got a question for you. Have you ever grown up with a chick, right, or back in your high school days, or your early college days, and somebody that you didn't hit, and later on in life you went back and smashed?
Yes.
Yes.
Was it a junior high school
and
chick?
How garbage was it?
So it was a chick in junior high that I wanted to hit. And I finally got a chance, man. And it was actually her who egged it on in college. And, bruh, it was definitely worth the wait.
So you hunted her down since college?
No. We knew each other at junior high. We went to the same junior high and high school. But we never, you know, messed around. I wanted to, but, you know, I just kind of let it go. But we, you know, when we went to the same college, we was in some classes together. So she used to come to the house after school, and we used to study or whatever. And so, you know, it was her, man. It was all her.
Was it worth it?
Hell yeah, bro.
Oh shit, okay.
Well, it became an everyday thing, you know, as far as after school, you know.
L, I like to say thank you for your candor. There was somebody that I liked in high school. Her name was Sean Gatton.
Shout out to Elle.
And I didn't get to get Sean. I got to get her best friend.
That's fucked up, Robbie.
I did. I got her after high school. I drove all the way to Lake Elsinore to get some of that Magumbo.
So you never did get her?
I never got Sean, but I got her best friend. And I'm going to tell you the cold piece about her best friend. Pussy was garbage. I should have kicked her ass. I drove all the way to Lake Elsinore for that.
Let's say this, though, because this is the interesting thing. What is garbage pussy? But you know, I've noticed women don't think they have garbage pussy.
Well, you know, you have pussy that's wide open and there's no walls. You hitting air.
Ain't that
That's
the
because
worst?
you have a small penis.
No,
you know.
See, look, this is why I want to talk about this, though, because that's what women say. Because a woman, in her mind, she like, all right, she can't have bad pussy. Because if a nigga say, oh, your pussy too loose, she goes like, oh, you know, your dick's not big enough.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Or if she can't come, it's the guys. It's never the woman.
Right.
I've had what Wanzer's talking about. I've had
your dick just falls in a hole,
bro,
a black hole.
I've had one of those too,
and it's so disappointing. Like I've never had a more disappointing feeling in my life.
What the fuck?
Because I had never experienced this before. So I was like,
where's the pussy?
I was like, it's warm. So I know I'm in somewhere. It's warm in here. But I'm not feeling any contact in this motherfucker. And I don't know. I was like, I don't know. Do I just hump her? I don't know what to do. And this what made it worse was this is somebody I had grown up with. And
you got to smash somebody you grew up with?
This was my brother's friend. So this is like my brother's best friend growing up. And you know how your brother got a friend and shit.
That already sound like some dirty shit.
And she always around. You like, oh, she's cute. You know, your brother and friend hanging around and shit. You like, she older and shit.
Damn.
And she was cute as fuck. So I was on it for years, like 3 or 4 years.
Finally.
And then we were both grown. And we kicked it, and now my game was tight because I was getting pussy now, so I knew what to say to bitches. You know what I mean? So when my game got tight, it was on. Nigga, I went and cracked them all. So I got her at the crib, and I'm like, I'm for sure smashing, nigga. Like, you know, my game is, like, I'm good, nigga. She already had a kid, and she's like, I'm straight, nigga. So
and she already had a kid.
Yeah, she had a kid in high school. So by the time I get the pussy, though, I remember the whole thing was great up until like I got up in there. I was like, what the whoa,
where's the pussy?
What's happening right now?
That's because she had a baby in high school.
Listen, Robbie, you have
no, that's not why. If anything, if she had a baby in high school, the pussy should have snapped back.
No, it didn't because it tears them walls up.
Listen.
I've been through that. I went through one where I slipped in and my balls came in with me. Two balls was good.
It made me feel bad. It made me feel bad.
For you or for
I
her?
don't know. I just had such a disappointing feeling in my head. I had never, I have never had a bad feeling with pussy before. Ever. There's no reason.
That's happened to me a couple of times to where you just fall into the pussy and like the pussy ain't even there. You're like, what the fuck?
What am I gonna do now? Like, I'm just like,
and who's gonna tell her? Who's gonna tell her that her pussy doesn't exist anymore?
That's the thing, because you cannot tell a woman, hey, I can't feel your walls.
Yes, you can.
So I don't know what
your pussy is destroyed.
Do you want me to fist you or something? Because I'm fresh out of ideas
What's
over
wrong? I cannot feel your pussy.
Yeah, that was so and I really liked her too, which made it way worse. Because I was like,
I just put on a Star Wars movie and wait for him to say like a particular line, just pause it and be like, that's what I was trying to tell you. It's been destroyed. I'm like, that's what he said.
Now, have you ever told a chick
she got bad pussy? You can only tell him that after you break up, and she's saying, "Well, fuck you, bitch. That's why your pussy ain't got no walls in it."
She's not gonna believe you though.
You just saying that because you're
mad. But the other guys, well, let's line them up.
Hey, them niggas is lying to you, man.
I actually had one tell me. I did tell one time. I was like, your pussy is like that shit's like destroyed. And she's like, your dick ain't big. I'm like, look, it ain't my fault you been gorilla fucked. Don't blame that shit on me.
Yeah, that's
how come all the rest of the pussy fit?
Because, look, you know what I tell women when they say, listen, women, y'all never have an excuse to have bad pussy, because I'm going to give you a secret, okay? If you only fucked one guy, you would have no dick to compare it to.
Ladies, you have bad pussy when you're doing nothing, when you're just laying there.
That's not
like
true.
Like a wet fish.
No, we call that starfishing.
I call that fossil fucking.
We call that starfishing. I
call that boring.
Caller.
Yo, this is again. Hey, man. I was telling y'all bringing that shit up.
What up?
Hey, yo, we had this chick, man. Her name was Michelle. She had surgery, and so my boy was. I think she had something happened. I can't remember what it was. My boy was like, "Dude, you can't feel nothing. What are you talking about, nigga?" And so he said that, and so of course it was a mission. Say, okay, well, let me go in and see, what's going on, nigga. Maybe you just ain't hitting right, nigga. Nothing. I was like, God damn.
Didn't it make you feel bad,
bro? But you know what though? Here's the thing, Nick. This is what kills me when I hear this shit. Oh, I'm just really wet. No, nigga.
Nah, bitch.
No, nigga. Nah,
nigga.
You just really wet.
I can still taste it.
He said you just wide.
Listen.
Got shit to do with wet. Nigga. I feel nothing. It's like, and you can't bust. I couldn't bust, bro. I was like,
it's impossible. There's no resistance.
So what do you do? Like, I don't even remember what I did. I think I just laid there.
You get head, and then you call it a day.
And finish it off, bro.
Yeah, that's what he said.
I couldn't bust.
He said, I just got it. Did you tell her?
Well, when I told her, I didn't tell her.
So
I said, man, look, I said, this shit's, I said, nah. I said, I don't want it to be this way. I said, it's too good. I said, just give me a blowjob. I said, I don't want to. I said, nah, I can't do it. I want to bust so quick. So she was like, yeah, I do. I have heard that it's good like that. I said, yeah, whatever. Bruh, it was the worst, bruh.
The worst vagina I've ever had. And I don't know about you, Elle, to be honest. I knew I kind of bit off more than I could chew. Because I got into it, and as I was stroking, she was like, okay. And I was getting them hard thrusts. You get them.
He said, okay.
And, she was just, face not even moving. It was just like.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
Bro, it fuck with your manhood, bro.
It did to a degree, and then I pulled out, and I pulled out still hard, and I said, oh, my gosh, I think the condom slipped off. She put her whole hand up to the wrist, and she fished out nothing. And I said, nigga, if she can fit her whole hand up to the wrist, I said, can't shit your dick do? And she ain't got no baby?
Yeah.
No baby? Yeah. Nigga. The only thing that's been in her pussy is the Bears, the Chicago Bears.
That's the worst feeling, bro, in the world when you in that situation, man. And this chick, bro, she took us all down, bro.
She took us all down.
Could none of y'all find them
Nobody came back. Nobody reported back with anything different. Everybody had the same
did she have kids?
Experience, bro.
Did she have kids?
No. No.
Oh wow. She just got blown
So,
out.
so whatever. But see, her situation, I don't know. My boy said something she had, some operation surgery she had. I was like, well, how would that affect? He said, bruh, that's what she told me. That's what she told him.
She probably had a
He
uterus
said,
taken
I didn't
out.
say nothing.
Uterus,
but he did.
cervix.
With everybody, nobody reported back.
Huh.
With saying anything different about it, man. It's crazy, bro.
Maybe y'all gotta do. Did y'all try DP?
This nigga's
If you
crazy.
still don't hit no, if you still don't hit no balls,
This nigga's crazy. This nigga said, y'all
Damn,
trying to
Wanzer.
DP. Hey, it's worth a shot, nigga.
Did you guys go in side by side?
Hey, look, but see, the plus is though, bro. I knew what to expect going in, and like I say, it just was just something to challenge, bro. You know, it's like you finger popping. He's like, okay, they go 1 finger, 2 finger, 3 finger, 4. God damn.
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah,
she's
4
like
finger
not
deep,
even
nigga, that's tough.
flinching.
Yeah, that's tough.
She's not even flinching, bro.
She didn't. Hey, L. That's what happened. She didn't. You know, you give them big old pumps. You know, your ass is damn near touching the ceiling fan. And you come down.
back down. Wow.
Yeah, you come back down like boom, and she didn't even grimp. She was just like,
Bro, didn't even move. Didn't even. It was like
nothing.
I'm like, oh shit, I'm in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know.
All right, thanks, L. Call back on this one. I got a question for you too. I had a chick do something a little too freaky on the first go around.
First go around.
Right, and I was thinking to myself, like, I gotta be if I'm the only dude like that. I feel like if a woman, if I don't, this is back in my worldly days, but if I hooked up with a chick and she did some like, I felt like some relationship shit on the first like hookup, I'd be like, I can't really fuck with this chick. You know what I'm saying? Like, if a chick let me like thumb you in the ass on our first fuck, like that's kind of weird. You know what I'm saying?
You'd rather be stopped?
Yeah, because
you rather a chick say no.
Because this is what I believe, Wanzer. All right, in my years of being with women, I feel like there's steps to it, right? So I feel like for women, like women don't let a guy like thumb him in the ass until like certain things happen, right? And then you can like choke a chick while you fucking her after she's been through a certain amount of things, you know. Then you can spit on a chick after she's been like slapped or something, you know. It's a whole process of things.
Steps.
So I feel like if a woman allows you to do these things to her when y'all first hook up, then she's probably this happens to her all the time. Like, it's not abnormal, you know what I'm saying? If you let a stranger thumb you in the ass, like, that's a normal part of sex for you. To the point that you're not tripping that a strange nigga
Now, is it bad that...
I just think she's been broken in.
She's had sex before. Let's just say she's had sex. Let's just say she's had sex 10 times, right? 10 times. And all 10 times she's been thumbed in the ass and choked. What if that's just something that she likes?
That's what I'm saying.
A bad thing?
Yes, nigga.
That's a bad thing that she likes that?
She's been broken in. I want her to like it when I do it. I don't want her to come already like that, nigga.
You want her to do these things because she likes you and she ain't never done it before.
That's like you ever get in your bed and it's warm, nigga. That's nasty. You don't get in a warm bed. You want your shit to be cold when you get in there, you know?
Yeah. Wanda, I'm telling you, there are certain things I like. If a chick, there's one, and I hate to say names, but her name is Victoria Dane. And
you said first and last.
Hey man, it's because she would credit herself on giving the best head. But what upset me was
she told you this?
She would credit herself on giving the best head.
Wow.
But this is the thing that upset me. When she was, doing her work, she gonna stop and go spit on it and went back to it. I said,
Oh, that's pretty cool.
No, it isn't.
This nigga said, hey, that's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. As long as no boogers ain't come up with it.
I wouldn't give a fuck at that point. I'd be like, bitch, do your thing. Do you, boo?
Look,
I was like,
call me a little prude, but don't spit on it, slobber on it. Don't just hock a loogie on my dick just to suck it off.
I like the spit.
Do you, boo? I'm with it. Call her.
Hey, it's Nakia again. I got a quick question for you, Nick.
What's up?
I did.
So, how old are you at this time? How old are you right now?
What, 35? 35,
okay.
36?
So, you got to think about this now. As you're getting older,
right.
You're going to, and if you were to feel like, I know you said you want to have more pull eyes and all that stuff, as you're getting older, you're going to have to be around more women who are more experienced sexually. So you're not going to be able to have a woman who's going to be like, oh, I only like,
I
already tried everything.
No, I feel you, Nakia. What I was saying was, I just feel like don't do it the first time. You feel what I'm saying?
Why not? If I want to get off and that's how I get off. Why not?
That's what I said.
It might like Robbie. Look, I'm cool with you spitting on me, but not the first time. Like, I'm like, yo,
but that was her first time.
Yeah, wait till the third time. The first time, be like, yo,
let's just say.
Why is she spitting on you? What's that all about?
I don't know. Robbie said some girl.
She was giving me head, and then she started, and then she stepped back, spit on her, and then went back to to work, and I'm just like, ugh.
That's a drive-off, bitch. You don't need to spit on it.
Well, Nikia, I had this not to get super disgusting. I think everybody's done eating over here. I had a girl throw up on me. You know what I'm talking about?
During sex, or was it?
Nigga, I was in a car, nigga. So it was.
I ain't never heard of that.
Yeah, so it was. I had to go buy new shorts and everything. It was crazy.
That's what's. I got somebody threw up on me while she was giving me head, and it kind of.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because my dick was hanging out.
So
I've done that only once, and that's because the dude kept pushing my head down until I kept trying to pull myself up, and it just happened.
But did you keep going? Did you keep going?
And also, don't resist me. Don't do that.
This nigga said, don't resist me. You know, Wanzer,
I don't like the feeling of throwing up, so I don't want to throw up.
That's not what I asked you.
Like if I'm giving a nigga head, I like giving head, so I don't want to throw up on it.
Well, Nikia, that's not what I asked you. I said, did you keep going?
I kept going until I threw up, because he wouldn't let me up.
Yeah, but did you keep going
like,
after
nigga,
that?
you about to get all this vomit.
Did you keep going after that? This nigga Wanzer said,
don't resist
No. Like the police. Don't stop resisting.
Wanzer said, don't resist him.
Stop resisting.
Resistance is futile.
But
that's why he fucks with white girls.
Nah, Nikia, you can say that to black girls. You know, I talk a little shit. I be telling girls you better not choke.
Well, see, that's like, okay, I don't know if you saw the meme I posted the other day where it was like, when he pulls it out because he's trying not to come, and the girl makes a face like, put it the fuck back in.
Oh, yeah, I did see that.
That's me.
That was hilarious.
I just want to say that,
put the fuck back in.
Nikia,
Shit.
that is some of the most grossest stuff I've ever heard. I have to see you soon.
Nikia, are you a pleaser, Nikia?
Yes, I am. Unfortunately, sometimes unfortunately, but yes, I am.
Even if it goes against what you're comfortable with. So let's say Robbie said, I like to be thrown up on.
Yep.
Would you go ahead with that, even though that's not your thing?
I might do it once or twice every so often as a treat, but other than that, no.
And you busy?
You say you'll do it as a treat.
If it's something he likes, I might do it for once in a while as a treat, but
Nikia,
that's respectable.
Have you ever tried wet play?
What the fuck is that?
What is that?
Golden showers, shitting on each other, scatting and stuff.
Shit, this nigga
I've never done scat, which is just shitting on each other, but I have done the golden shower.
You got peed on?
But I was in the shower.
You got R. Kelly, nigga. You got Kels. Nikia.
Yeah.
Why?
Yes.
You know what's so funny about this, Nikia?
When I was younger and we were in the shower. We were taking a shower together.
Nikia, leave your age out of it.
What you trying to do? March your territory?
Leave your age out of it.
I know damn dog.
Did it make you feel bad? Did it make you feel good?
No.
Son, wait, Nikia. Did he make you kneel down first? I'm trying to live by. See, look, Nikia,
I'm just standing in the shower. The next thing he's behind me, and next thing I know, I'm feeling something wet. A stream of wet shit going on. What the fuck?
So he peed on your calf?
Why did the shower get warmer?
On my butt.
He peed on your butt.
On your butt.
Oh, that don't count. See, he should have made you get on your knees first.
That nigga's a punk.
Peed on your chest, so you make a little splash come on you. Yeah.
Nikia, I got a question. You start your new job, right?
Yeah, I start on Monday.
Is there a chance I can see you on Tuesday for your lunch break?
No, because Tuesday's my birthday.
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
Nikia, would you get peed on again?
For your birthday?
No.
Why not?
No.
Why not? You selfish? Why not?
I'm not turned on by it. I don't like it.
You know, Nikia, you know what? In lieu of, since it is your birthday and you can't come down to the show because you know you had your free VIP tickets, I'm going to give you my email address and you're more than willing to send as many nudes as you would like.
I used to send a bunch of nudes in my office because at my job I'm leaving, I have my own office. So I would close the door and just snap nudes and stuff all day.
Nikia, your car is your office. Your home is your office.
I always
Why are you putting limitations on sending me nudes?
Nikia, you ever been caught?
Because
You ever got caught
the
doing it?
adventurousness of being in the office
You ever got caught doing
and
it,
by
Nikia?
the window.
Mm.
Oh, because I had a lock on my door. My door was locked.
Oh, okay, that's whack. Why you left the door unlocked?
Yeah, once again, Nikia, so when are you going to send those birthday nudes?
I don't know. When you going to send me some birthday news for my birthday?
Oh, shit.
It's your birthday. I have to review your nudes.
It is her birthday.
It is. That's right.
Hey, listen, all the
See,
fellas, send
you're
Nikia some
dating
nudes.
someone, and I'm not about to disrespect that person that you're dating.
You know what? She don't listen. She's not a listener. So, Nikia, what is your email address so we can have most of these listeners send nudes? Fellas, Nikia wants dick pics with balls.
Ooh, and hard. I don't want no flaccid dick.
Oh, no, you finna get a medium, nigga. You get the semi-hard.
She wants semi-hard, guys.
You get you the semis.
Nikia said she will review.
Send it to my DM on Instagram.
She said put it to her DM on Instagram, and if all the winners, she goes, if there's going to be two winners, the two winners will be her screensaver.
Yeah, put your IG in the chat room, Nikia.
Yeah, put your IG in the chat room.
I'll put it in the chat room.
Y'all fill up her DMs, y'all. Shout out to Sheba Baby. She said I'm nasty. Sheba Baby, you probably been peed on before. Listen, man, I'm gonna tell y'all something.
Probably been farted on.
I'm gonna tell women something, man. Y'all nasty, all right? Because I've never had a woman tell me no to shit. And sometimes I'll be stopping myself, like, listen, nigga, you can't go this far, nigga, because you can't talk to her if you do that to her. I had a woman suck my toes before.
Yeah.
I didn't ask for that either, but she sucked my toes. What else? I had a woman lick the bottom of my foot. That's exactly what my face did right while she was doing it. I was like, oh, this bitch nasty.
Mm-hmm. She got kids?
What else? No, she didn't have kids. But yes, I'm saying, yeah, my experience, women seem to be kind of with whatever, you know. Caller.
I just tuned in and I heard somebody talking about pissing. No, I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Look, Vernon, it's called, according to Robbie, it's called wet play, okay?
I don't care what it's called. You piss on me, I'm whooping your ass.
Now, in all fairness, Nikia was in the shower with the water running.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say this one more good time.
So,
if you piss on me, I'm gonna whoop your ass.
But Vernon, what if she bad though, Vernon?
One of the most disrespectful things that you can do to a person.
What if she drink a lot of water?
Not really, Vernon. Vernon, there's other things that are more disrespectful.
There's definitely
but keep
other
going.
things she could do to you.
I said, wait. I said that's one of the most disrespectful things. I didn't say it was the most. That's one of them.
What if she tell you ahead of time, man?
To me, I don't care what a person asks for. If you want to go get pissed on, go sit your ass in the alley and wait for somebody to come and piss on you. Let somebody piss on you on the toilet or something.
What if she tell you ahead of time?
Like that because it's disrespectful.
What if she tell you ahead of time, like, look, Vernon, this is my thing. Mm-hmm. I need you to pee on me so I can get turned on.
Well, you gonna be needing somebody else.
And Vern, unfortunately, women cannot be in men's urinals anymore getting pissed on. That stopped in the 80s.
I don't care. To me, that just doesn't make. It's just certain things sexually that you should those are, some lines should never be crossed. That's just me. I know people feel like, hey, there's no boundaries and there's all this other good bullshit out there. Y'all want to go fuck in the forest and be fairies and fuck in the woods. Y'all go do whatever y'all want to. That's on you. I'm not doing that crazy shit.
I mean, it's up to you.
Vernon.
What?
Okay, so what if the chick... What if the chick has a fetish though? Where your line at? What if she say, all right, she want to put some food in play?
Yeah.
Nah. It all depends on what the food is.
Thank you, Vern. Thank you, Vern.
Okay, Vern, you ain't close-minded.
I don't have a problem with.
If she whipped cream, you nigga, you cool?
I don't have a problem with certain food.
Well, we know that.
You not no. You knew all that other nasty shit. No.
You know what? I'm with you, Vern, to one degree. I don't mind whipped cream and stuff like that. Cool Whip and whipped cream. But when it gets down to produce, when you're talking about real food,
yeah.
I'm not into wasting food. That's just me.
No,
that's one of my pet peeves.
See, if she says that, hey, let's eat something and you're eating it together and you're sensual with it and you're actually eating the food together, that's different.
What if she try to put a banana in your mouth?
No. No.
You know, a woman to try some shit like open your mouth, nigga, try to put a banana in your shit. Well, all right, Vernon, I thought you would say no to that too. So that's not bad. Then I'm cool. I've never experienced food
Like ice cream, that's cool.
I'm cool on that, man. I had a chick try to do the Listerine strip one time, man.
The Listerine strip while giving you head?
Man. Like,
That if they don't know what they're doing, they just burn.
I almost punched that broad in the head. I'm like, yo, man, we not finna experiment on me, nigga. We not gonna do that.
You said, but Dick, what if this the third time around, though? That ain't the first.
Look, bro.
That's not the first time you.
But
she ain't letting you put the finger in there. She ain't letting you put the thumb.
Vern, I'm with you.
And she ain't doing the Listerine wipes till the third. Hey, this the third time around.
Vern, I'm with you on this, though. That's something you got to talk about.
You gotta let the freak clown know. Hey, let's do a Listerine strip. So she smack a Listerine strip on your dick and get to trying to
or at least show me the strip. Like she didn't show me. She just slid it in her mouth, and then all of a sudden it was a cool minty feel, and I was like, nigga, hold the fuck. I was finna bop her in the forehead. I was like, hold the fuck up. But yeah, I've never tried no ice cream or nothing. I'm not really a food person like that. I'll be too worried about a mess, nigga. Like, I'll be too worried about ants or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But it's like if you're doing certain things, you have to prepare for it. Like you don't do that shit on a regular bed. You have to have something over your bed to do this shit. And like if you're gonna do some shit, do some of that shit in the shower. You're not pissing on me, period. Because if you piss on me, you're gonna be thrown out the bathroom and then thrown out of my house.
Yep. Now I used to do some stuff, and this is way before you, Nick. In the 80s and the 90s, we would get trash bags and put trash bags over the beds like they were sheets, and we would call it oil wrestling. You'd oil yourself up.
I've seen that before.
Yeah. They still do that.
Yeah.
Don't they? Or did they have the sheets for that?
They don't have sheets like that anymore, but we would just do trash bags. You remember, Vern, how the trash bags were bigger.
That saved money.
Yeah, we would do trash bags, and we'd oil ourselves up, and we'd have fun time. And you'd get hurt because sometimes you bend your dick because, the girl will be extra slippery. But we still have fun. Like I said, the 80s and 90s was fun.
You know what's crazy? I ain't never... I don't know if I want to slide in the oils, man. Like,
it's off the chain.
Something bad may happen. Now, I ain't trying to do that shit.
You know what's crazy? As you saying that, Rob, I'm thinking to myself, like, when I think about, like sex and shit, to me, I don't think about, like, fun. You know what I'm saying?
You're talking about business procreating.
Right. So that's interesting. Like, I guess some people think about fun, like, this is supposed to be enjoyable. We're supposed to have fun. Let's experiment, and then some people, I guess, are a little more straight to the point, like.
Well, man, a lot of people are, like, they do both.
Right.
Like you've been married. Let's say you've been married for a while. You know what I'm saying? Hey, one night is, hey, we finna get this shit because I need to get my shit. So we finna get to the point. I'm finna beat this shit and you finna go to sleep. Then the next time around, you be like, okay, it's time for us to do a little something. We still getting to the point, but we going to have a little fun doing it. And this time, you can get off a little bit more than me. You see what I'm saying?
But there's a difference between procreation and recreational. And
First off,
procreation and recreation. I like it.
I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
But most people see it like this. Fucking is fucking.
Yeah.
Just like a lot of people talk about, talking about, there's degrees to cheating. No, it ain't. Cheating is cheating. I don't give a fuck what you talking about.
Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, I agree, Vern. Fucking is fucking. Well, I don't. That's
cheating
tough.
is cheating. There's no degrees to it. There's no black part to it. There's no white part to it. There's no in between.
Well,
Cheating is cheating.
Well, this is the thing, Vernon. I heard some people talk about this the other day, right? And the guy had an interesting point. He was saying that women, you can't measure men and women in that standard the same because our realities are different, right? So for a man to have sex, we have to go out hunting unless you just happen to be a movie star or some shit. But for the other 99% of the men in the world, we have to go out hunting. We got to find a chick. We got to coerce her to do it. The whole thing. Whereas women, they're just getting penis thrown at them now and stop. It don't matter.
Are you talking about cheating?
Yeah, so it's much easier for a woman to cheat, than for a man to cheat. Just by default, So I think it has to be kind of a different standard.
But Nick, no, it's not.
So I feel like if a woman is even entertaining the idea,
just like if a man is entertaining the idea, that's cheating. That's a part of it.
No, because he might not get the pussy, Vernon.
That don't matter. Nick,
it's a slimmer chance that the guy is gonna get the pussy.
We were on a good foot. We were doing good.
No, Vernon, listen what I'm saying, though, Vernon. You got what I'm saying. It's much harder for the guy to get the pussy. You feel me? So even if he's talking to another woman or something,
there's no pussy.
There's no guarantee he gonna fuck her. Well,
not pussy. Pussy can get bought. So there's no such thing as, I can't get none. You can take your ass right over there on the boulevard.
That's a good point,
and go get you some pussy if you wanted to.
I ain't never bought no pussy, but that's a good
I'm not saying you. I'm just saying if a man really wants to get some pussy,
you ever paid for pussy, Vernon?
Or he wants to do whatever he wants to do, he can take his ass right on over there on the boulevard and go get him some ass if he want to.
Vernon, have you bought some pussy before?
Never. I don't see just like I don't go to strip clubs. I don't see the need of giving you money to shake your ass for me. I can watch you on TV shake your ass for free.
You bought some head before?
Nope.
Hey Vern, are you do you indirectly pay for pussy? Taking her out to movies.
Before. No, I don't. No. If here's the thing. If I'm going to the movies with somebody, they're paying their own way, just like I'm paying mine. I don't feel like if I'm paying for something that you owe me some pussy. That's just if I do it that's because I want to, not because I'm trying to get something out of it in return.
But what if she called you and say, "Vernon, my phone is off. I'm come give you some pussy if you turn my phone on."
Then that's how much your pussy. How much is your pussy worth? Your pussy's worth the phone bill. Then that's okay. Then you can do that. If your pussy is well enough, if your pussy is good enough for this maybe $30, $40 that I'm paying for this phone bill, then that's how much your pussy's worth. Period.
That's $40, nigga.
I'm sorry. Are you at Cricket or Straight Talk Mobile?
Nigga said $40.
I don't know. How much ever that bill is, and she asked me. She said, "Oh, I give you the pussy if you pay this bill." That's how much your pussy's going to be worth. Period.
That's fucked up.
There's no increasing value. There's none of that shit.
That's fucked up, Ronnie.
Well,
and a lot of things most women don't understand, and like I was trying to say before, stop getting shit from dudes. Stop.
How they gonna get it?
Just like just like women are the only people that can. Well, I know a few dudes can go to the club broke and leave drunk.
They supposed to, Vernon. Those are not women.
Then they want to get mad.
Vernon, those are not women though. Those are bitches and hoes.
Yep. And Vernon, just remember, if a man go to the bar broke and he come back drunk, that's a gay bar.
Yeah.
Nigga, you don't want to go there.
That's hilarious.
Not necessarily.
Listen. Women don't listen.
Because I've seen it.
Bitches and hoes go to the club with no money and get drunk because they know men are at home going, "Hey, let's go to the club and get some bitches and hoes."
That's right. They get drunk.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? All right, thanks, Vern. We got some people want to call in. Thanks, Vern. Shout out to Vern.
Shout out to Vern.
Shout out to Quay Roberts. Yeah. So listen, man. I wanted to know: has anybody ever paid for? I wonder if women pay for sex. You think women pay for sex?
Yeah. I mean, wait.
Have you ever been a gigolo before? I feel like every black.
To be
man,
honest,
this is why I'm asking this question. I wish Wanzer was back already. I feel like every black man at some point has been a gigolo in their life. Especially if you grew up in California, because I feel like you deal with a lot of wealthy women out here. So it's kind of easy to bump into a woman who's kind of well established out here in L.A. And most brothers, usually have a hard time in their early 20s, so.
I got to make a confession. I used to date an heiress in my early when I first moved to L.A.
You was definitely gigoloing, nigga.
I was gigoloing, and
she used you, Rob.
She had a lot of money. She was paying my bills, and it wasn't until these sisters at the club said,
they gave you the look.
"Why you messing with that white bitch?" I said, "Well, because she got a lot of money." "Well, we see you driving her fancy car, and she dropping you off. But you know what? Some of these black women want to give you a chance." And as soon as I broke up with her, I was back to broke. So goes the saying, stop listening to other people.
Did you ever feel used while you was in that situation?
I didn't feel used, but I did feel like I was in my place because certain places she took me that I had to be.
We can hear you, Dana.
Nope.
It's not Dana. This is Keisha.
Kiki! Get it. Kiki.
Hey.
This is Kiki in the house.
Thank you for calling, Kiki. Question. Have you, Nick just brought the question up. Have I ever paid for sex or have I been paid to have sex with a woman? Have you ever paid for the penis?
Hell no.
Oh, why you say it like that? Like it ain't worth $1.
It was always for free.
You never like I
probably had to pay in other ways, but
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like a guy ever hit you like, "Hey, turn my phone on." A guy ever asked you to turn his phone on real quick for him, and he came over and dropped some off.
No.
Put some money on his books.
Yeah.
Help his mama out.
I didn't ask for no payment or nothing like that. No.
Oh, okay.
Now, what kind of woman do you think I am?
Now, have you ever dated outside your race or had sex with a man?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Yes, I have, and he was bomb.
Oh,
but
wow.
he wasn't like,
He was different. He was Polish, so he almost looked like his hair was all curly and thick. He had thick lips, but he's white.
He was a Polish.
Whoa.
You know what I didn't like about him?
What?
His kisses was like really slimy. So I was like,
slimy.
Wait, but it was bomb? It was bomb dating him, or the sex was bomb?
Hey, but the other parts was like, oh wow. I was like, wow, I didn't know that it existed. But yeah, but if his kisses was on point, I probably would have still been with him. But yeah.
Did you feel like he had a fetish for black women?
No, but I did feel uncomfortable when we went out because black men would disrespect him and be like, oh, you know, that's too much women for you. You know, say stuff like that to get him riled up. And I didn't like that. Or if we went to a restaurant, people were looking at us and like it was a problem. And it made me feel uncomfortable because I was just like, oh, I don't like that feeling. And I was younger too. I was like 20, you know, so.
Sounds like last year.
Getting that Polish pipe, huh?
Yeah.
You was getting that Polish sausage, huh?
Hey, that sausage is nice though.
Kielbasa.
Getting that Polish butt up in you.
Question.
I was like,
question,
where
Kiki.
did you get that from?
Kiki, question.
It was like the myth is not true.
Damn. Kiki, quick question.
Uh-huh.
In your life of being a woman and in your sexuality, have you ever did wet play?
What the hell is a wet play?
Get pissed on or pissed on somebody? Shat on somebody?
I told you I told you last Freaky Friday. And then I peed on somebody.
Did he ask you to do it?
He wanted to go in the shower. We were in the shower, and he wanted me to pee. And it was the hardest thing for me to do because when you're, like, excited down there, it's kind of hard to pee. So I had to really put my mind into it and force it out.
She had to put her mind in. Did you look at him different? Did you look at him different after you peed on him?
No, because I drank a lot of water, so it wasn't like a whole bunch of toxins going. That ain't like that morning pee where it's real yellow.
No, I mean, but do you look at him like less than a person? Like, nigga, I pissed on you. Nigga, shut up.
Nah.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't.
Have you ever farted?
I didn't kiss him right after, though.
Yeah.
Damn. Have you ever farted on somebody? Did fart play?
It was not no fart play, but it was an accident. It was so embarrassing. I was like, oh my God, I am so sorry.
Wait, did he think you why you didn't play it off like a queef? You could act like you just queefed on him.
Hey, he was hitting it, right? And I was like, okay. And then all of a sudden, I had to poop, and it was like I had to, otherwise I was going to get a real bad gas pain. So I let it out, and I could feel his balls move when it came out. He just looked at me like, really, really? I'm like, I'm so sorry. I was like, I'm so sorry.
Was he able to?
It was either that or I'd have been in pain.
Wait. Hey, Kiki, I got a big question because me and Nick were just debating about this.
You gotta be in pain.
I'm listening.
What is it? Have you ever been told that you had some garbage coochie? And if so, what was your reaction being told your pussy was garbage? And did you ever have some whack dick?
I've never had no garbage pussy. This shit was always great and fantastic and tight.
Fantastic.
At least that's what they say. But and it smelled good and tastes good.
Won't he do it?
But as far as me having some whack D, yes, I have had whack D before.
What made it whack?
Like, ew, you're not getting no more of this no
She
more.
said ew.
What made it whack?
Right.
What made it whack?
What made it whack? Because, shoot, he ended up coming quick, and I'm like looking at him like, really?
Wait a minute. What if he was just
And
excited
then
though?
it was small, so it was like, really?
He said the gun went off.
Real?
Pew!
Yeah.
In my mind, I was just like,
Because
I already put it in my mind, like, we're not doing this no more.
you can't take that on that brother because he probably didn't think he was gonna get none of that. He probably didn't think he was gonna get none of that pussy.
Yep, and you were probably the best he could get.
Why do some men come out and say, when they end it, oh my God, it's so tight? I'm looking at them like, what you expect it to be big or, stretched out?
Sometimes it be loose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were just talking about that.
We were just talking about that, Kiki.
Some women ain't got no walls. Like the walls came tumbling down.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What you expect?
It's
like you're supposed to fall in?
Yeah, it's a shock. It's almost a shocker sometimes when it's super tight. If it feel like it's brand new, You almost surprised. You almost want to step back and look at it. Like,
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
What is going on in there?
But it trips me out because then I feel a certain way. Like, damn, would you expect my shit? Do I look like my shit is big or something? I mean,
he probably just had like the last few vaginas he probably had were just bad and wide. You know?
Yeah, and he probably looked at them and thought they shit was tight and it wasn't.
Right. And that's hard. Like, you can't tell if vagina's good or bad until you get in there.
Yeah, you can't.
So Kiki,
he was in for a rude awakening.
do you think it was because he wasn't big enough, or was just the fact that he came fast? Which one would you have to say was the problem?
Both.
Damn, that's
Damn.
fucked up.
And afterwards, did you?
Even though I squeezed the muscle and stuff,
She said, I squeezed
it
the
still
muscle.
wasn't. It still was. I think that's what did it. When I squeezed the muscle.
Oh, you squoze on him? Yeah.
That
He wasn't
fucked
ready.
his world
Yeah.
up.
That nigga wasn't
That
ready for that
fucked his
Kiki.
world
I was trying to feel it, so I was like, I gotta squeeze it.
Nah, yeah, you threw his game up with the squeeze, nigga.
So my question is, did he laugh? Did he give a laugh or did he give an apology? Did he go, girl, your shit is good? Or did he go,
No,
I'm
like,
sorry?
That ain't never happened to me before. And I'm like, nigga, this has happened to you before.
He apologized.
Nah, Kiki, look, I got to vouch for him on this though. If you squoze his shit and that had never happened to him before,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? That'll do it to a nigga every time.
I've only had two women in my lifetime.
Different.
I've only had two women in my lifetime that squoze their
down
vagina on me.
Until they get in it, then it's like, oh my goodness, what is this? I'm like, yeah, okay.
She said,
so
what is this?
got that Caribbean cool.
Well, my question is, at the end of the session, did you whoop his ass or not call him no more? Because sometimes they deserve their ass beat.
I didn't whoop no ass, but I slowly moonwalked away, you know.
Did you call his mama, call her a lousy bitch?
No, I didn't tell nobody. I was just
Son
like,
ain't
You son ain't shit.
So,
I just made myself unavailable.
now, have you dated outside your race before?
Yeah, she did. She said
I
Polish.
have.
Okay,
My white Polish dude.
now look, besides the Polish dude, okay, we gonna count him as white. So anything besides white.
Asian.
Anything besides white.
Yeah, we looking for
No
any other
Asian.
East
I
Indian,
ain't no Asian dick. No
Middle
Indian
Eastern?
dick.
African.
Nope. I may have kissed a Hispanic dude. But we didn't go there.
No African dudes.
Oh no, I'm good.
Oh wow. So
Actually, you know what? I had a Nigerian and he had a small one, and I was so disappointed because he was so cute.
Damn.
You
We
gotta have a small.
got a question from the chat room. We got a question from the chat room. It says, "Have you ever been with a woman and was she good?"
I've been with a woman when I was 20. She was fine as all outdoors, but it wasn't no fireworks for me. I thought I was gonna see moons and stars by her eating me out and stuff, but I didn't have that experience. It was good though, but it just felt like a regular dude. So I was just like,
yeah, I was gonna say, does it feel different? Is it more sensual or something?
No, it's the same. She was pretty.
Right here, this mic right
I was
here.
like, okay. So, that was my experience. But I remember, what's her name said, I just didn't have the right one. But hey, it was an experience.
And that was the one and only time.
And then I kissed somebody else, but she was too aggressive. I was like, oh, we can't both be aggressive in this shit.
I could dig that.
So, it's just, I don't know, I'm just weird. And it's a certain type of woman that I would like if I was to, mess with somebody. They can't be looking like too butchy with big old boobs and stuff like that. I can't dig it.
I never understood why females date females that dress like dudes. I just figure you could date a soft dude.
I don't like that. I'd rather a lipstick.
You could just date a gay guy.
Or a real fine one that looks like a dude, but he fine.
Oh yeah, we got the chat room is saying K-Dot.
Exactly.
Yeah, K-Dot be K-Dot be macking.
She better cut it out.
Yeah, K-Dot got thick ass legs though. I seen K-Dot at the gym. She thick as hell. They go to low.
I already told her she get that work in. She's looking good. I'm like, go ahead, girl.
Yeah, I seen her old pictures with hair, nigga. K-Dot was thick back in the day.
Shout out to K-Dot.
For real. All right, thanks, Kiki. Thank you, sweetie, for calling. Shout out to Kiki. Uncle Maestro's in the crib.
What's happening?
What's up, my guy?
We taking shifts. We're tonight.
Fucking Wanzer got, I think his baby mama heard that nigga on the radio talking shit, nigga.
Yeah, he outside in the hallway negotiating.
I seen that nigga had the panic look on his face, nigga.
He saw the number on the phone, took off running.
He said, "Oh shit, I gotta step out for a minute real quick."
He in the hallway, he conversating and discombobulating.
So look, we was talking about dating outside your race, right?
Right.
You a traveling man. You've been a
Right.
celebrity for more than half your life.
Right.
Would you say there's difference in, like, if you was blindfolded, could you just tell the difference in the pussy based on just the pussy?
Tell the difference if I was blind.
If you blindfolded,
like what type of woman you was in?
Yeah.
What color?
Yeah. Could you tell the nationality of the pussy?
Damn.
Completely blindfolded. All you get to do is stick and move.
Damn.
And you gotta call it.
I don't think so. I mean, you can tell the flavor of if she fly or not, but I don't think you can tell the nationality. Because, the good pussy, no matter what part of the world you in.
Because we had a caller earlier say the Asian pussy is short. Ain't no depth to the Asian vagina. That's what we heard earlier.
Anatomy-wise, they ain't all short. I mean, I didn't been with enough Asian women to say I can vouch for that. Now, all of them ain't short. I done had a little short Asian honey that was bottomless. So,
oh, shit.
I can vouch for that. So, I wouldn't say they short because they Asian. Now, the anatomy of the pussy don't change.
Okay. No matter her nationality.
It's the headspace on the honey that make it great or not. You be with a fine girl that's lazy, it makes the pussy not as good, even though you excited.
That's a fact. Caller. Caller.
Yo.
What's the word?
Y'all talking pussy stories, man. Y'all, this is a good show, man. Hey, say that. Look.
Like I was on my way home, I had to pull over.
Hey, look. We talking about chicks. We talked about chicks that was too big, but I had a chick that was so tight, it was ridiculous.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
It was so tight that it took a minute to finally get in, and then when I finally got in, nigga, after 3 strokes, she pulled the rubber off.
Damn.
Was she Asian?
And then,
or was she a virgin?
No, it was a black chick. It was a black chick. No, she just was tight.
Damn.
And she told me,
doing them kegels.
She said, I'm tight. She's like, I'll let you know. I'm tight.
She was
I'm
bragging.
like, okay, yeah, I had some tight
pussy. She said, nigga, I'm going to let you know, nigga.
Right. Just in case you was wondering, nigga, I'm super tight.
I'm a condom snatcher.
She did it twice, man. I was like,
with the pussy?
Damn.
Hey, yeah, because Kiki just said that she got a grip technique. Did she grip you?
They know.
No, she just was tight, bro. It wasn't no gripping. I mean, even trying to get in.
Damn.
Like I said, it took a minute.
It was a struggle.
And when I finally got in, bro, like 2 or 3 strokes, bro, the damn rubber. I mean, it wasn't in. It was hanging out because it was that tight.
Yeah, nigga don't be struggling to put it back on either. Be like, oh, I think it's off and I ain't going to say nothing. We can take care of that after we finish.
Tell you what, when we finally got decent, nigga, that was the best bust ever, nigga.
Damn.
Was she, now, this is a sister. Was she fat, skinny?
It stayed tight the whole time.
Was she fat or skinny, though?
No, she was a thick chick.
Who got better pussy, fat bitches or skinny bitches? Put it out there.
I will say big women usually be super wet, though. I will say big women be juicy. I give them that. Nigga, that's from my experience.
Man,
that's turkey juice. Nah,
I had good and bad on both, but it's just something about a thick girl. That shit just wet.
The worst one was there's a small chick. This dude, I was at a swingers party. This dude said, "Try out my wife."
Try out my wife. Like she was on sale. Hey, nigga, try out my wife tonight and get the shrimp fried rice while you at it, nigga.
like she was a damn sample at Sam's Club.
Right.
Yeah, that's what it was. But her grip was so tight, I couldn't even move. He's like gripping. She's like, poof. I was like, ooh. I was like,
come on, baby, let him see what you got now.
Grip him.
All in her ear, Tony Robbins in the pussy. Come on, baby, you can do it.
No, that's what he did. I couldn't even move. I was like, this shit is way too grippy. I was like, I don't want to.
Tight pussy is dangerous,
gecko pussy.
Wait. So look, we taking a vote. Let's take a vote. Let's take a vote. Big pussy or little pussy? We talking about the girl.
I'll take little pussy all day.
Now you mean shallow little?
No. I misspoke.
Okay.
We talk about the women. Fat girls or skinny girls?
Stature.
Who got the better pussy?
Big girl
in
or
general?
little girl? Okay.
Skinny girls or fat girls?
Big
Who
girl.
got better pussy? Big girls. We got 1 vote for big girls. Chat room, put it in there. Give me a 1 for the big girls and 2 for the skinnies.
I might not want to go to the movies with the big girl, but it is nice to grip them in the bed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, big girls be appreciative, but they gonna get it in. They go.
But see, you know, I feel like thin girls take dick better.
Some of them do.
Nigga.
Some of them do.
I feel like they'll fight you with it. You know
How
what
long
I'm
do
saying?
how long
It's
do
like
you want to
fucking
have
a
a session?
spider.
You want to have a quick 10 to 30-minute fuck session or just a
Right.
whole hour? Because
Right.
if you want a thin girl, you can go hours.
Right.
But a
right.
big
You can
girl,
get it
oh,
in.
you could bust within
Yeah,
60 seconds.
yeah.
That's because big girl pussy be juicy.
And then
as
she gonna
fuck.
make you a sandwich.
Yeah.
And you grabbing all that ass and titty, nigga. It's so much to play with in
It's
your
the
face, nigga. It's like being at a playground.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, you
Big
know.
girl, put me online for big girl pussy,
Right.
please,
I mean,
for
they
1,000.
cool. I ain't fronting, but you know, depending on how big. Once they get sloppy, obese big, then it take a
that's
little more work.
Well, that's
you
what
gotta know
big
what
is.
you're doing.
Big is
Yeah.
obese.
Yeah, I
No,
don't mean
no,
thick.
big.
I didn't say
No.
thick.
Oh,
I didn't
you
say
meant
thick.
not
He said
good
big,
big,
he said
just
big.
Yeah,
super
Nah,
obese big.
I'm talking thick.
Yep.
I'm not
No,
talking.
Yeah,
nigga.
I'm talking thick. I'm with my
I'm
man.
talking about with a tummy, nigga, not
Okay.
just ass and titties.
You talking about
nigga.
rolls and stretch marks.
Yeah.
You talking about bitch on the
I-
O line.
We're talking nasty shit.
Now, the bigger you get, the quicker I'm going to come.
I'm talking about a bitch Emmitt Smith size, nigga, 5'2", 5'5", 256, nigga.
Like I said, the bigger they come, the faster I
Damn.
come.
Look,
Yeah.
hey,
I had some
she
big
was, but
ones.
I had one big girl, and she was
Oh, yeah,
she was
one
tight.
in line.
I was surprised.
Once you get one, you get
I
two.
mean, I'm saying, but she was like real tight.
Damn.
The big girl was tight?
Yeah.
I ain't never had no tight big girl. That's a
Yeah,
mystery, nigga.
that's an anomaly.
Yeah. Did she
I was
did she stink?
You're not making it sound good, Maestro.
Did she
You're not
stink?
making it
Hey,
sound good.
nigga, I wanted to call somebody just to,
Yeah.
hey, nigga, this.
Tag a nigga in. No,
Right,
oh,
look what
hey,
I'm doing.
hey, L,
I
thanks,
found a unicorn up in
Ah,
the
right? That's
L.
what that is.
Thank-
Keep that.
thanks for that. Call right back, L. L
Now, what
said
about-
something.
Ladies and gentlemen, sorry, Wanzer. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if he introduced himself, but relieving me of the captain's chair, we got the other captain. Will you introduce yourself, please, sir?
Maestro Clark, the 100%. Uncle Maestro in the building.
Yes,
What's happening?
indeed.
Got, y'all, we had to bring funny because we was getting a little dry.
Hey, so look.
Working overtime.
So this is what nobody's brought up, and it's important.
Oh shit.
Stinky pussy.
Oh.
Nobody want to bring that up.
That's
That's,
fucked.
that's bad experience, nigga. You got to go
Okay,
to
so
counseling
no.
to get over
What's worse? What's worse, right?
Mhm.
If the vagina just got when I say an odor to it, I just mean an unpleasant. I don't
Right.
mean an emergency odor like
Right.
nigga, don't touch it. You know?
Right.
I just mean like eat it like I
something
don't
gone
know.
bad. That's different.
Yeah, just like, I don't know smell like I don't know.
It
Either
ain't-
that or
Ain't
loose
what you was
pussy.
looking for.
Which is worse, loose pussy, or if it got an odor to it?
I'll take the loose pussy.
Yeah, loose pussy always not as bad as odor.
What if
Odor
it
can be a problem.
look weird?
Look weird? Depending on how weird though.
I'm talking,
Weird. that
Look,
means-
ladies, now I want y'all to pay attention.
Wait,
See
wait,
how
wait.
reasonable niggas
You've
are.
been to Bangkok, too.
Right. I mean,
Oh yeah, you smash Asian bitches. Let me ask you a
Yeah.
question.
he said, yeah.
No, I already asked Maestro. I asked Maestro because I know
Right.
Maestro been around the globe. So
Right.
I asked him, could he tell what the bitch was? Just
If you was
fucking.
blindfolded.
Wanzer,
Okay.
could you?
Yes, you can. And well, look, I said, look,
I mean, not if they ain't making no
No,
kind
no,
of
no,
voice
no, no.
noise or nothing.
No,
you
can't
gotta-
tell
you
by
gotta-
anatomy.
You gotta do the
Hey,
little
Nick,
pervert hole,
Nick,
nigga. You gotta stick
Nick.
your shit to the hole, nigga. Just let a bitch.
Nick,
glory hole.
Nick,
and shit.
Nick, what did I say?
Oh,
What
that's
did
a sister on
what
the
did I-
side of the wall right there.
what did I say to L? And then L goes, oh, yeah, that's right.
He gets, but I said that to Maestro
Yeah.
about the depthness of an Asian vagina, and Maestro said, nah.
There's just something. There's
All
just
Asians
something.
ain't shallow, dog.
I didn't say that.
I'll
I
let
didn't
you
say
know.
that. I said that. Sometimes, look, Asians got that, that pussy right when you hit, and you think you hit that bottom, then that cervix open and it goes,
That trap door.
Yeah, I was
that's
like,
what I'm
oh.
saying. They got that good control.
Asian pussy got a.
Depending on what part of Asian. Now,
He
Asian
said
is
the
like-
bottom
like-
part.
The bottom, right. They got that bottomless. So if you hit the right one
Bottomless pussy.
that ain't
Yeah.
afraid to get with it, then
Yeah.
yeah, nigga, you done found a gold mine.
He
Yeah.
said,
Depending on what part, you talking Japan, you talking Singapore, you talking, the Philippines. Nigga,
I feel like Filipinos are not regular Asians.
Oh
though.
yeah,
They're a little more.
But
on the
nah,
sister
they
side.
count as Pacific Asians.
Yeah.
They still in the mix, but they got their own thing on because Filipinos can go. Shout out to the Filipino honey. They the shit. They ain't gonna front. They can go.
If you had to rank the vagina according to race,
Damn. According to race. Well, shit, nigga, I'm Rainbow Coalition, but that ain't got no race.
but I
nigga.
mean, no, but just the races that you personally experienced. So you're not saying like the whole race, but just the women that you've experienced.
Right.
Would you say the best vagina was from a black woman, a white chick, or an Asian woman, or a different nationality?
See, I mean, from my personal
In your
experience-
personal experience,
Right, nigga. It's been I done see top notch in all brackets. So I couldn't give it to one race. I mean, of course, the sisters put it down. Then of course you run into an Asian and be like, ooh, she dope too. Then you run to a white girl like, god damn, you good. So yeah, it depends on what night somebody balling out. You know?
I can narrow mine down to this crazy. This bitch was so fucking crazy.
Right.
Spanish chick.
Yep.
This bitch pussy was
I've heard Spanish.
ridiculous. I mean, you
Yeah.
couldn't even. As
Latinas
soon as
go
you go
hard.
in, something happens. You're just like, oh my god.
It's like Willy Wonka your ass. And
Yeah,
you want to
this-
stay.
This bitch was her pussy was so good.
The
And she was-
chocolate river. He like he trying to play around and eat everything.
What did he say? Augustus, no!
right. I want a gumdrop.
Nigga just start holding her, nigga. Just like,
You know when you have a real crazy bitch and y'all have a big ass fight, she done ripped the towel rack off the wall.
Not the
All
towel
kind-
rack. Bitch, I just put that up.
Somebody went to jail. All
No,
that.
no, I don't know about all
But
that.
the bitch is so
I
crazy
never let it get that far.
that you look for her later. You're
The
like, man,
makeup
that crazy
sex be
bitch.
the bomb. Because crazy bitches makeup sex,
Oh,
nigga,
yeah.
that's addictive.
yeah, crazy.
But it's dangerous.
Very
'Cause
dangerous.
it's just like crack is addictive, nigga. It's fun while you're doing it. That next morning you wake up crying and shit and wonder where your life at. Like, why do I keep coming back for this pussy?
Well, she's so crazy. Y'all wake up in the morning and she says, I didn't want to have sex. You're like,
Right.
What?
That talk.
Oh,
That's
nah.
the crazy part. Or she don't remember. How'd you get over here? Gosh, shit.
You know what? Thank you guys. You just answered a fucking question that happened to me this week.
Have you ever raped a bitch?
Oh my god.
Is that the question?
No,
I hope not.
no, mind you,
Nigga,
just hit it on the head.
Time out.
He said, "Come out, nigga."
Nigga, me too in itself and shit.
What the fuck?
Hell no. Nigga. Unless you got your lawyer here, nigga. Shut the fuck up. You admitting the shit on this show. Now, Speedy ain't in here, nigga. We done got the whole show shut down. Not on my watch, nigga. Yeah, the cops busted in and arrested Wanzer on air, nigga.
Hey, look, I have. Yeah, me too. But just
nigga.
once.
Just telling on yourself. Yeah, nigga. The money is buried in my grandmama's backyard. Shut up.
He said,
but
Nigga, if they ain't found
No,
it
but,
yet, nigga, shut up.
that happened to me
but
this
that-
week.
Right.
But why do women do that? Women will give you the pussy and go, oh my gosh, I can't believe I put myself in this position. Bitch, you the one that came in my house.
See, look, this is what you gotta.
Right.
I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. All right, I don't want to say this on air, but this fellas, what you gotta do? Okay, you gotta do something embarrassing to her.
Something embarrassing?
Yeah, you gotta make her do
Like
something
humiliate her?
embarrassing. Yeah, you got
Something that
yeah.
they wouldn't want to tell in court.
Right.
Too embarrassed.
Right. Like that's what I'm saying. Make her lick your foot or
Put
some shit like
Cheerios in
that.
her
It ain't gotta be nothing crazy.
And
Make her
milk.
lick your bottom, the bottom of your
Shit
foot.
she don't want to say out loud to
Right.
nobody
Because
else.
then you gonna be like, wait a minute, you licked the bottom of his foot.
Right.
Yeah, I'm like, Judge, come on now. She licked my foot, nigga. Come on.
Right.
I had
Think
it
I
on
made
my-
her do that?
Hey, come on, what are we talking about here? Just make her listen, y'all. Trust me on this, nigga. Just make her do some shit just a little off beat, nigga. Just like, look, man, I need you to suck my
I
elbow.
can't believe 3 old niggas is listening to a young nigga.
Listen,
Boy,
it-
this gonna work.
Listen,
This is gonna
man.
work.
Make Rob. Listen, when you find yourself in that scenario, okay?
Damn.
Just make her do some weird. Tell her suck your nipple.
Shit she don't want to be beat.
Tell her leave your hickey on your nipple. Then you tell the
Have
judge
eat
like, come on,
Cheerios
judge.
off your asshole.
Yeah, like judge.
No.
She gave me a hickey on my
She
nipple.
been in
Come on,
court.
now.
And then he put Cheerios, he stacked them on his asshole. How many? 12.
12.
And then what? He said, eat those Cheerios, bitch.
Get your fiber on, huh?
Yeah. Were they
He farted
honey
the Cheerios
nut?
into my
Right.
mouth.
Yeah, man. You gotta just do something embarrassing, man, and then she won't. What she gonna say?
Then again, though, that could backfire. Because if she crying when she said, now they going to feel like you really fucked her up. Like,
Yeah,
he
but it-
made you do what?
But how can I make
He
you eat the
stacked
Cheerios?
Cheerios on his
Right.
But
She
that's
going to turn on the
shit.
tears and niggas going to be like, that's horrible. You're a monster.
They're going to give her a box of Cheerios and say, how'd he stack them?
Right.
Like this.
They're going to have an artist rendering of you stacking Cheerios on your ass. This is him right here, Exhibit B.
Here's the
with his
Cheerio
ass up.
rapist right here.
Once he stacked
Right.
Once he,
He didn't even use the honey nut when he used the new multigrain.
This nigga using more dry ass Cheerios too. Not even a good sweet.
Said the
he counted to 4 and said, connect 4 and slid it into my
Right.
mouth.
They made me play Battleship on his nuts.
Well, listen, y'all. That's better than being at home wondering if she gonna change her
Right.
mind, nigga.
Yeah, that's scary. Nigga wake up and go, I didn't want to do that.
You don't want
I
to hear
didn't
that.
want to do
nigga.
that.
I'm gonna cut my own wrist, nigga, after that shit.
Oh, my
Hey,
God.
nigga, I'll
Boy,
feel
you know
suicide.
what a buddy told me, and this is a really good rule.
Attempt
And
suicide.
dudes, if you
Oh, my God.
dudes, if you're listening, you gotta always do this when you go on a date.
Oh, my God.
When you go on a date, when you
Hold on,
end the
Carlos.
date, or if you have sex with a woman,
Oh, God.
or if you a dude with dude, you know, whatever. And so when you end the date, you have to end it with a good text. Hey, had a great night.
Oh, yeah.
Take care. Had a good time. She's gonna
It's called
respond.
etiquette, nigga.
No, but I'm saying she can't come
It's
back
called an
later.
alibi.
She can't come back later and say, "Oh, you did this and you did that, and I didn't want to do it." You know what I mean? So just, hey, had a great time. Hope you got home good. You know, all that kind of stuff.
Right.
I'd rather just text her say, "Thank you for licking my feet." I really enjoyed that.
You got double proof. You go, yeah, I'm gonna put it right here. She said, okay.
Or you gotta make sure they know it was consensual. You gotta say, "Thanks for eating those Cheerios off my ass. Had a great night."
Yeah, like, yo, Joe, that bitch crazy. I don't know why she licked my toe. Call her.
So, just so you know, Nick, that does go both ways.
What you mean?
Meaning that you could do some crazy shit to her, or she could do some crazy shit to you that you don't want to be admitted in court either.
Yeah, that is true.
It don't matter as long as we both got to understand that we ain't telling nobody. I'm cool.
You don't want to be in court crying and shit.
Yeah, like bitch,
telling this story.
You want to tell your mom you lick toes, bitch? That's on you.
Nikia,
That's your
Be on
business.
TMZ weeping.
Nikia, I don't think
But see,
there's
I don't keep
anything.
secrets, sir. My mama know everything.
She know you got peed
She
on.
good.
Yeah.
Nikia got peed on in the shower.
In the shower? Okay.
Nikia, I don't think anything
I get past that.
embarrasses you.
No, there are some things that do embarrass me, but like my mama, she got dementia, so she don't remember shit.
That's
no
Like,
more.
hilarious.
if I tell her she ain't gonna remember tomorrow.
Nikia, what?
Mom, I got shit on.
I got a camcorder in a steady hand.
Be careful, baby. Don't be peeing on nobody now.
Nikia, what if a guy had a foot fetish and he wanted to suck on your toes or something like that? Would you be cool with that?
Hell yeah, I've had
Oh,
it
you's a
done.
pervert. You a pervert,
Somebody's
Nikia.
like the foot game, though. Some
Okay,
motherfuckers
and
love
I'm
feet.
proud.
Have you ever done anything? You ever done anything embarrassing to a man that you feel embarrassed to
she
tell
has.
somebody?
Yes,
you did.
No, because I do what I do. Like
You ate some Cheerios.
Yeah.
You ate the Cheerios, Nikia.
I've licked the ass before.
Yeah,
and,
you licked
yeah.
the ass.
You know, I'm very curious, Nikia. I'm very
Fucked up,
curious,
Nikia.
and this is what I'm gonna do.
Shouts out to that nigga.
Right.
I'm very curious, and I got to give you a real shout out, Nikia. Go ahead and DM me those nude pictures, and we're gonna review them.
I think you got Robbie intrigued over here.
You got a new customer.
Customer.
I will send you not nude, but topless pictures in my new TikTok leggings, the one that make your butt look nice.
Oh
Oh,
shit! There you
that
go.
is so sweet.
There you go, Rob.
I'll be masturbating thinking of you and two other bras who are sending me naked pictures.
Damn,
Damn.
Nikia.
So Nakia, you eat ass?
Bye, y'all.
All right,
Bye, darling.
All right,
Well,
now.
Nikia does
She
eat
keep it
ass.
real, though. She
I
keep
might
it
be a
100.
customer, new customer.
Hey,
The kid
there's
does
something
eat.
about babes that ain't ashamed to let you know what they like. Shit, that's cool. They cut to the chase.
Instead of
All
hot
that
trying to
beating
hide
around
it.
the bush, nigga, that's an
Yeah.
extra hour of talking on the couch. Fucking around. You ain't nothing worse. You be on the couch trying to be nice guy, found out you could have been fucking 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
God, she like, so we gonna fuck or what? God damn it. Take
Yeah,
these
that's
fucking
kind of
chips.
bad.
Let's get in the bedroom. Nigga, you trying to act like you into Netflix and, shit.
And what Basham said, that's what happened. That's why I'm with old girl.
What?
Because she said, as soon as shit was getting good, she was like, you know, when I came over, we could have just been fucking. I said,
Right,
what?
right, right.
She goes,
Yeah.
here you are. You almost missed your pussy exit because you were being a nice guy.
Yo,
You all
pussy.
into the movie leaning on the edge of the couch and shit. Hold on, bitch. I want to see who did it.
Hold on, bitch. It's Mission Impossible 2.
Right,
No,
right.
no,
You watching an old
I'm like
movie,
this. I'm like this. I'm like, hey, this part is getting good.
Right.
And she was just like,
See, she on the couch playing with herself on the other
Right.
side.
He tapping her. Hey, look at this. Look,
Right.
you missed it, bitch. You missed the jump.
Her
Look
and
at
shit.
it.
Hey,
the,
just
the
stop
whole,
touching
the whole
yourself.
time she goes, you're such a nice guy. I wasn't going to give you the pussy. I'm like, bitch, you don't know me.
Right. Trying to act like I was going to wait, but as soon as this movie go off, I was going to tackle your ass anyway.
I've almost missed out on some pussy before.
Right.
Me and my brother had little two chicks on a double date. We go back to his crib. So he go upstairs, he fucking. Like, as soon as we get in, they beeline upstairs.
Right.
Nigga, like 10 minutes go by, he fucking. And it's loud fucking. Nigga,
You gotta jumpstart your shit.
So I got a fucking movie on, nigga, trying to be cool. And the bitch goes, she goes, yeah, we could have went upstairs.
Damn.
Hey, nigga, you know how fast that motherfucker move? I said,
Nigga,
turn
just
this
the
off,
coolest shit, though,
bitch.
but I love when a baby let you know that the coolest
Yeah.
part I had, we watching the movie, and the baby, after about 20 minutes, you go, you want to pause that and handle this or what? I'm like, shit, what a remote. Shit.
Now the nigga can't find the shit.
Right, nigga, I
Goddamn.
just left the shit playing. Come on. We can start it over.
Call her.
That's why you always let that shit be known before they get there.
Right.
What you got? That's a little scary,
You can't
Vernon.
always do that.
No,
Depending
it's
on
not.
if it's a first
you
date or not,
say
though,
what the
Vern.
fuck-
You
if
gotta wait. You
ask
gotta let her know
somebody-
where she at if you know where she coming from.
yeah,
first.
Vern, because what you're talking about is called premeditated.
Yeah, you can't.
You gotta
Exactly.
be.
I'm not doing shit that. Hey, You want to come over? Yeah. You know it's going down when you get here.
Vernon, that shit sound cool on the phone, Vernon, but you're not gonna get no pussy like that.
Wait. I gotta.
Out the mood, because a lot of times you'll fuck up, you'll do some shit that ain't supposed to be done, then it'll fuck it all up. Fuck all that.
I gotta give Vernon his props. I used to be gorilla like that.
Don't mean nothing.
It worked.
Right.
It worked.
See, that's the kind of shit you can do on. You can do that shit on the road.
What's the bad
coming
average?
back to the hotel?
Yeah, what's the bad
let
average?
them know. To the house, sometimes you gotta act like you ain't trying to do all that until they get there. You like, well, yeah, you can come over and watch a movie.
Hold on. See, here's the thing with that. You call a chick at, let's say, 1:30 in the morning.
Oh yeah, that's the difference.
I feel like after 8:30.
Yeah, the rules change after 11. The rules change.
Because she'll ask you, find out what you trying to do.
Right.
You go, I ain't trying to do too much enough, and I'm just trying to watch a movie and relax and chill, knowing damn well this nigga ain't calling you to come over his house at 1:30 in the morning to play no motherfucking tiddlywinks. He wants you to drop them draws.
Right, that's true. If you come over after 11, I watch movies with my balls out. I know that.
I don't know
Yeah,
what
you're
y'all,
right.
but I'm not taking my pussy advice from Vernon.
Not me.
Hey,
Thanks, Vern.
You know what time it is.
Yeah, Vern, it's a lot of pussy in Chicago.
Right, you know what time it is.
I grew up, I feel Maestro on this. You know, when I was growing up, Jamie's kind of known for this back in the day when he had a house on Van Alden. But it was like after 10:30, they would send somebody around the house to let everybody know, like, hey, listen, if y'all not, for the women, if you're not fucking, you gotta go. Like,
you gotta bounce.
Like, cause right now we about to get to the fucking.
Right.
And if you was a dude, they would ask you who you came with, and if we didn't recognize that nigga, you got to go.
Right, or nigga, if you trying to keep your relationship, nigga, trying to clamp your broad.
Grab your broad, go sit by the piano, nigga,
Right,
and relax.
in another room where it's safe, nigga. It ain't safe in here no more.
So when I got my own place, I kind of implement the same thing, and I would tell people like, listen, I don't have a chill house.
Right.
I never put shit in my house to make niggas look comfortable. I got it's just straight
the
fucking
chairs is hard,
it's straight fucking
everything.
material in my
It's
house,
all
bitch.
benches.
Yeah, like satin sheets, bitch.
You gonna be like, you be more comfortable at the DMV, nigga.
Yeah,
Don't
nigga,
come to my house trying to lounge out.
I used to tell women that like I don't have a chill house. This
Right.
This ain't the place to come relax.
Right.
Nigga,
You here for a purpose.
Yeah,
Nick,
bitch.
I don't have the kicking spot as it is.
Yeah, it's the fucking house over
Right.
here.
My
Plus,
bed
if
has
you
two
said-
functions, sleeping and fucking.
Right.
And
Plus,
guess
if
what?
you
I'm
say it
awake.
out loud, it's almost like consent. Like, all right, anybody that ain't fucking, you can go. If you stay, you fucking. These niggas start scooting chairs back.
Yeah. Well, I think that's.
Bitch don't want to look like a hoe, so they try to wait to see who moving, and then try to linger by the door so they ain't last and shit.
Did you ever see any chicks like leave their tell their dude no,
So
go?
listen,
Meet you at home.
I'm gonna tell you.
Damn,
Listen,
that's
this
fucked
is the worst thing I've ever seen, right? And this taught me a valuable lesson at like 15.
Yep.
We were at a party at Jamie's house, and this girl's there with her husband, right? And the reason I know it's her husband because they get into an argument right before they leave.
Oh, shit.
And
Right
so
before he left.
no, they leave together.
Oh, they did. Okay.
And then like a couple hours go by. It's like 2:30 in the
came
morning. The dude comes back,
Oh, damn.
right? And he's banging on the outside of the big ass
The
fence.
big ass, the
Right.
big wall.
So it's like, you can look over the wall. So we can like see the nigga on the camera like banging on the fucking wall. And we like, oh, that's what boy just left. So everybody was thinking maybe he left his wallet or something. We didn't know. So they buzzed the nigga in. And now he running through the fucking house screaming.
Looking for his
Like
woman?
looking for his wife, right?
Shit.
And luckily he didn't see the bitch. But one of the security guards went and grabbed her. She was in the studio getting a train ran on her.
Damn.
Them niggas had gotten an
Yeah,
argument,
that bitch
left.
was mad, all right.
The niggas got in an argument, left together. The bitch doubled back to the house.
They wasn't in the
and
same
got
car?
Nigga, I don't know how she
Yeah, I
got
was
back
about to
there
say,
and got
she shook that
gang
nigga
banged,
quick.
nigga. And
Like,
the nigga
I'll show
showed.
him. Give me all the dicks in the room. Line up.
So like, and I don't know if he seen it. I just remember the nigga was yelling. The security guard came and grabbed him and shit. Then they went and found his wife, and then they brought her out.
Oh, they stopped her
And
from the
then-
dick game.
yeah.
Like, hey, bitch, you got a visitor.
Damn it, I was next.
And I'm like, and it was like 3 niggas in the room and like 2 other
Damn.
niggas chilling and shit.
Yeah,
So
he
I
don't
was
wanna see
like, and I ain't gonna say it was a celebrity rapper nigga too. I ain't gonna say who it was.
No.
And that's his business. But I was just sitting there like, as a 15-year-old kid. You just don't. I wouldn't think a nigga's wife would leave with me,
Right.
nigga, and leave.
Worst
in
out of
return.
relationships right there.
So I was like, damn, nigga, like this
That's
can happen to me.
Right.
Yeah.
That's the scary part because it
This
makes
can
you think,
happen to
damn,
me.
I feel for that nigga. I feel
Yeah.
bad for him that he in here screaming. Obviously, the nigga love her, or she wouldn't have came back looking for the bitch. But if she gonna turn on you that quick and be fucking in a matter of an hour because y'all got an argument, nigga, y'all shit is over.
Nigga, hour.
But
Nigga, that was 3 lights.
But,
Right.
but what's worse though? So this part that fucked with me, right? What's worse that you found your wife and let's say he didn't catch her fucking.
Right.
So now y'all just finna get back in the car.
Right.
And you don't know your wife just got
smelling like
whatever
nuts.
happened to her. Or Is it worse if you seen your wife fucking in the train?
No, that's worse. You don't ever want to see it because now you got it burned in your mind. Even if y'all get back together, nigga, every argument you go, remember you fucked them 3 niggas at Jamie Foxx's house? That ain't gonna never go away. And
the nigga's a rapper too, so when you hear the nigga song and shit, you like,
you hate the nigga's song now. You hate the Jamie Foxx show. Everything that reminds you of it, nigga. Every chick I dated. They new boyfriend hate all my shows, nigga. Just because it remind them that the bitch like me first.
I used to fuck with a bitch. They used to fuck with you know how this goes. She used to fuck with Shamar Moore.
Right.
Yeah. Everybody know how that goes. She was one of them other draws, but nigga, I love Criminal Minds, nigga. And Shamar my nigga. So
he's a good dude. He's a good dude.
That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? So it was a weird shit. Like we went to this nigga's Christmas party. And I got the bitch with me, and she didn't know I knew him. So she tried to introduce me to the nigga. I said, I know this nigga very well. And then she told me, we used to date. I said, fuck, I couldn't watch Criminal Minds, nigga.
Right. No, nigga, I'm gonna tell you what's worse.
It makes it weird.
We was talking about Wesley Snipes earlier.
Did you know Wesley Snipes kicked the bitch in the ear?
Slapped her in the ear.
Oh, okay.
Kicked her. God damn.
We made that part up. I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Did a roundhouse on a bitch in church.
I feel bad. We made all that up.
Wesley invited me to his birthday party. And it was out the Double A&R Ranch out in Santa Barbara. Right. And it was a 3-day event. The worst thing about it, this bitch named Shauna Jones I was going to bring.
You told her whole name.
You got to stop saying names.
Be anonymous.
You've been doing this all day.
Right. Nigga's whole government live at 368 Elm Street.
Anyway, this bitch Shauna Jones.
He's going to sue you.
So we go.
Shit.
So I'm trying to take her. I'm saying, look, I got this party I'm going to. I need you to roll with me. She said, no, I can't go. Whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. Right. I show up at the party.
She was there.
With Wesley.
Oh, damn.
My heart was like,
damn, that's
he like, hey, I want to this nigga funny as a motherfucker.
I know her, Wesley. Stop it, Wesley.
So she didn't know that was the party you were going to.
That was the party I was going to, but I didn't know that was the dick she was sucking.
Right, damn. Ain't like you gonna jump on Wesley. That nigga nice with the hands and feet, too.
He'd have kicked you in your ear, nigga.
That nigga bust your eardrum, too.
Call her.
Shit, you know whose eardrum he busted?
I felt, yeah.
Here's the worst part
about that whole... But I said he kicked in the ear because he's a karate guy, so I just figured.
Kick him in the ear, that's powerful.
Go ahead, bro.
Me and my friend, it ain't me, it's a friend of mine. His wife decided that she wanted to fuck this nigga in his house.
Damn.
Your friend's
so
friend?
I said, and he didn't find out till probably a day or two later.
Damn.
I said,
wait, the guy did it?
Her, him, and that entire house down.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Now look, Vern, I got approached, right? So this is kind of weird. How can I say this without putting nothing out there? I got approached to have sex with someone that I know very well.
Right.
And me and this person don't have that kind of relationship.
Oh, shit.
Like, this is like a brother-sister kind of vibe. It's never even been nothing different,
She
right?
said she been thinking about it, though.
No, bro. This was so weird, Maestro.
Was she drinking or something?
Nigga, she's sober as a motherfucking dove, nigga. And this is like in the afternoon. So
don't do it. Don't do it.
She texts me, and I call her back, and she's like, I got something important to ask you. Right. I'm thinking something's wrong. I'm like, yo, what's up? She said, she's like, she said her husband is cool if she has sex with other people, right? As long as they don't get attached to no shit like that.
Shit, you can't stop that.
So she was like, she just made it so casual. She was like, yeah, so she's like, we're really cool. So I just figured, if you'd be up for it, we can.
Free pussy.
And I was like, I'm cool.
Right.
Thanks for the.
You turned down free pussy?
Yeah, I turned down. Yeah.
Something weird about that though, nigga.
Because
it's too easy.
And this is a bad motherfucker, man. This is a bad motherfucker. And I was just like, a wise man told me a long time ago, all pussy ain't good pussy.
Something gonna change after you hit it. Something
and
how long have you known her?
See, but Maestro, it always does. It's never you just fuck somebody and you just go about your merry way and you see these people.
No, I've done that before. Now. I could just
like fucking friends with benefits.
Right.
Usually it never ends well.
Right. Somebody gonna want more.
Hey, Vernon.
Not only that, a friend of mine, it happened to him and his wife was raising a black kid.
That's fucked up.
All they white selves.
That's fucked up.
No, it's the truth. Because they wanted to watch. It was the same thing. They wanted to watch. He wanted to watch.
Wanted to watch his wife fuck a black dude?
Yeah.
And he nutted in her?
Yeah, but see, both of us are black.
I don't understand polyamorous relationships.
That's the thing.
I just truly, I can't understand it. I mean, bless you for having it.
Vern, this wasn't
I don't understand polyamorous relationships.
Nah, this wasn't poly, Vernon. She just wanted me to smash.
She got a pass.
And, yeah, I think it was like a pass thing, right? Is that what they could do? Like,
I had that happen once.
And I was just like, I don't.
Did you take it?
I
But
think
see, here's
you feel me? It's just too casual.
Yeah,
Bitch.
plus, you know how it depends on how it come about. Like you said, if you already knew her, but
Can I get
mine was the
paid?
opposite. I met the dude and we got cool brother. So after about 4, 5, about 2, 3 months, I met his wife and she was fly as fuck. Then she called me one night. The nigga working night. She called me. But he at work like, I can't stop thinking about you. Why don't you just come over? I was like, over your house? Where you and your man live? I don't know about all that. I mean, 100% can't be doing that. That's kind of foul.
He said, over your house.
Right.
See, here's the thing. A person can tell you, oh, they cool with it. You come on do it. Then you do the shit, but they not cool with it.
Right.
So now you got them on your ass, and now you say, well, I thought you was cool with it. Like, no, nigga, what the fuck I look like letting you fuck my wife, and then I'm looking you in the face and we cool.
Right.
That shit ain't cool.
You know, for me, Vernon, I don't like to get macked on, nigga. I don't like that feeling. Nigga. I don't like a bitch to holler at me. Nigga. Like I don't.
mind that part.
Nick,
As long as
you
they
have to
keeping it
kind of.
real.
You may not like it, but you have to kind of.
Nah.
I feel like you kind of take that with a. Yeah,
Right.
I still got it. You got to sniff and be like, yeah, I know. I got that if I want it. You know, you got to kind of, even though you may not get it or may not want to do it, but you kind of go, well, yeah, bitch. You look at your girl and go, yeah, bitch, I got options.
I got a
Right.
question for Vernon.
It's
Right.
cool if she confident. That's cool because she
Vernon,
come at
Vernon,
you.
I got a question for you.
Don't ask me nothing stupid, Wanzer. Go ahead.
No. It's a serious question. And it's actually not I actually didn't ask it. Somebody next to me asked the question, so I'm just going to ask it. We were trying to figure out how current your advice is. So when's the last time you had some pussy, Vern?
Some good pussy too.
It's been a minute, but see, here's the thing
Shit,
with
the
that.
pandemic slowed niggas' game down. See,
Hey,
No,
I ain't mad at that,
Here's the
Vernon.
thing.
All pussy ain't good
You
pussy.
may not have to be in it to know it.
right?
Because see,
That's
I got
true.
common sense and I can see shit, and people
Facts.
come to me with things
Facts.
and tell me, "Hey, Vernon, this, that, and the other. What should I do?"
Right.
I'm not. It's like it don't matter if you in it or not, as long as you got common sense and know what you're not gonna put up with.
Right.
I feel that
You,
part.
you should be able to give people advice for a lot of different types of shit.
That's right.
Well, you're the 19th
Me
caller. We have a
personally,
surprise for you.
I'm
We're
not
going to
gonna
send you some
allow
pussy.
nobody to cheat on me. Go to Jamie's house and fuck 5 or 6 different dudes. And,
Huh?
Right.
What the fuck are you taking your woman to Jamie's house?
Right,
Fuck,
exactly.
In the first place?
And you know, Vernon,
You're the dumbass.
Vernon, and that was the lesson I learned from that, Vernon.
Right.
Don't-
Don't be trying to
don't
show
take
off
nobody over
introducing your bitch
Thank-
to
Thanks,
celebrities.
Vern. Thanks, Vern.
Because we will fuck your bitch.
Hey,
That's the
what's that
problem.
song by R. Kelly? He has a song about that. With
not the
T.I.
one
He has a song. It's him and T.I.
Usher, isn't it Usher?
It's Usher. I'm sorry. It's
Same
Usher.
girl.
Right.
No, not same
Not
girl.
same girl?
No, he has a song talking about don't introduce me to your girlfriend because
Right.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
fuck
yeah,
her.
yeah, yeah,
Right.
yeah.
I don't.
nigga.
All I know is a friend of ours, mutual friend, is a comedian.
Right.
Smashed a new mutual friend of ours who was on the show, and she was my date for the night. But
Oh yeah,
They
yeah.
came downstairs at the comedy and
Yeah.
said,
Problem.
"Nigga,
Right.
I just fucked the shit out of this girl in the toilet." I'm like, "You did?"
In the
She about to
bathroom.
come down. She
Right.
came down. He said, "Nigga, look at her."
He's like, yeah,
He said,
bro.
"What's the matter? You know her?" I said, "Nigga, that's my date.
Damn.
I just bought her
Bruh.
a fish dinner."
Did you finish the
I
date?
just bought her a fish dinner.
Did you buy him a drink, nigga? I'd have got him a drink now, nigga.
He was standing there holding her plate with the aluminum foil on it. This bitch came out.
It's shaped like a swan, nigga.
Right. Nigga, bitch, we just ate. How you fucking it? We just ate. You're supposed to wait 30 minutes. Bitch, you gonna get cramped.
Hey, that's
So you went on a date with her.
That's ruthless,
That's
nigga.
cold
While
blooded.
you
You
were
know
literally
she like
on
dick
the
a
date
lot.
with her.
While they was wrapping that nigga's food in foil, nigga, she
Right.
got banged
So
out
nigga
with
was
a
bagging
bathroom.
up leftovers.
TK was fucking the shit out of
Yeah.
her.
And that's how it is. Some niggas got a knack for that. They can see a bitch that like is
Yeah.
down to do anything. Like I had a babe like going to the bathroom when she was with her man at the table. I'm sitting there chilling. She winked at me on her way up the steps. I'm like, damn, man,
Yeah,
y'all niggas
nigga.
together? Cause y'all don't be trying to be dirty. That ain't my thing. I'll fuck your girl, but it ain't no shit what I'm gonna do behind your back.
Yeah, niggas do have morals.
Right,
'Cause
I ain't that type of nigga.
we think about death, nigga.
Right, because you know if I know a nigga dad to me now it'd be hot.
Yeah.
So, you know, don't be running up in me nigga mad because your girl ain't got no fucking scruples.
Could you imagine, nigga, you on a date with a girl, you go use the bathroom and your girl, nigga, getting fucked by a random nigga? Yeah,
Right.
nigga, what the fuck?
Nigga, it happened
Right.
to me. What-
Oh yeah, my
Yeah,
fault.
Robbie can imagine.
Look, my fault.
Right, sorry,
Caller,
nigga.
go ahead.
That scenario was too close to home for some of us.
Could you imagine taking a bitch on a date? She go to the bathroom and get fucked. That's
Nigga, upstairs at a comedy
I would
club.
kill myself.
Nigga,
Nigga.
She got come right here when she comes out the bathroom.
Right, that's the
Yeah.
scary part.
And
The
then
fact
nigga
she
bragging
like,
to you, and you like,
nigga.
Caller.
Hey, so the song you're referring to, Nick, is "I'm a Flirt," and you're right. That's the one
I'm a
with T.I.
Flirt,
and
yes.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
What's his name? T-Pain.
Yes, as a young man, when I heard that song, it made so much sense.
Right.
Because all the niggas I know that were celebrities were smashing niggas' bras.
Right. It's always somebody's bro.
I never introduced my girl to
single.
Yeah, I never introduced my girl to no man, nigga.
Literally.
For what?
I have babies go to home after the show and
So
come
this
back.
is my shit here. So I have an episode that happened recently where someone was like, "Well, I want to do a threesome with you and another dude, but TK, fuck you." I'm like,
what's he doing there?
Yeah, he just want to watch you fuck.
Husband privileges on a friends with benefit package.
Is it what? I mean, what's the other guy doing? He holding your arms, nigga? Like what?
Nigga want to watch just to see the kind of faces you make when she really fucking.
He said all I could do is suck his dick.
Damn. That nigga he want to see that?
Yeah, I
wouldn't want to watch my girl just suck dick.
That fucked everybody in the room up.
Right.
Kind of lost me, nigga, with that.
That might last for like 3-4 minutes, and I'm like, all right, bitch, I got it from here, dog. Tap out.
Yeah, why not just look, how about this, Nakia? Why not just a dildo? Get one of the ones you can stick to the wall, and you can suck on that, nigga, while
Suck to the wall.
Then suck that, bitch, while I'm doing me.
Right, hang the shit from the ceiling.
Wait. I have that. I have an Hitachi. I'm about to go get a
Japanese
simulator. I have all that already.
That's the big ass machine with the dick with the lawnmower engine on it. One of them. Them motherfuckers legit.
I don't have that.
I saw a bitch start crying on one of them. She was getting it.
And I have a dildo that I can stick to the wall if I want to, or you just use it on me.
Oh yeah, she good. She
I
good.
have a collar with a leash on it. Why don't you come on over and we can work some shit out?
You ever had a collar put on you, Nakia?
Yes, because I was a collared sub at some point. So yes, I did have a collar.
Okay, cool.
You ever did it in public? I'm trying to do it in public. Nigga, fuck the bedroom.
Can I walk you around the whole block?
As a collared sub, we used to go to the dungeon out here, and I would wear the collar to the dungeon.
I'm trying to go to the mall.
Wait. You used to come out to the dungeon out here?
I'm trying to go to the mall with it.
I've been to a dungeon out there. I've been to the Lair de Sade out there once.
No shit. Because I used to go to the Lair de Sade. My boy Orpheus Black used to do everything.
They got a nigga with whole names again. My boy Orpheus Black. He worked down on 3rd Street.
Out there. It was just a few years, but I had been out there one time for the anniversary. Me and the group from the Bay Area from Mahogany, we went down there for the Lair de Sade's and Onyx Black's anniversary.
They gonna get the club
Yeah. Okay, cool.
It's really
Yeah.
somebody's house.
Then, we must have ran into each other. That must have been my balls in your mouth.
No.
What?
I only played with one person while I was there.
You only played with one person.
Damn. Yeah, nigga,
Well,
it's
we
all over the valley, nigga.
Electrical or knife play.
No, there's
Knife
only one
play.
place.
Knife play.
And they've already sold.
Yeah.
They sold the Lair. The Lair's been sold 3 months ago.
Man, he knows the
got
goddamn
background.
He knows the leasing
Yeah,
information.
they sold everything. They dismantled everything and put it down.
I
Nikia,
hope
go
they
ahead.
didn't sell it with the shit intact.
Shoot that inbox.
He's like, yeah, that was 3,600 square feet. They just leased it.
Nigga, hey, can I keep the dungeon in this motherfucker's for my mama?
Well, I haven't been to the ones out here in a long time because I used to go to the one, I can't remember the name of it, but it was like, once the Cleartons took it over, he was like, fuck it, we ain't going.
Oh, you talking about the ones out in LAX? You talking about the
Hold on, I'm sorry, my Bluetooth went off. Hold on.
Yeah, the one if it's
go.
by LAX, it's the Dungeon East and the Dungeon West. The one
Why do
downtown.
you know so much?
Dang, this nigga knows all the locations.
Ah, shit. Oh, that nigga know all that. It's East or West? Was it run by them nigga George, or was it run by his brother Ray?
That was downtown. Was
Right,
George?
this nigga got all the info. Robbie like he like the nigga from the LA County when you call for shit to do when you get in town. Hey man, where's the nearest dungeon? Funny you should ask.
Now, are you looking to be tied up or?
If you just want your balls lit, go to the East
Right.
location.
Everything else is recording. This nigga answering live. Robbie's info. Where can I get my balls licked?
Now that's
Funny
about
you should
now
ask.
that's about 600 square feet right there, buddy.
Right. Now, you going solo or you taking a group?
It's down the street from the studio, though. The Lair was down the street from
The
the studio.
layer, nigga.
The Lair decide.
Going to the layer, nigga.
Yeah, fuck
Nigga, the
all that,
Lair
nigga.
decide.
Sound like the type of spot if you get hurt, nigga, that your insurance ain't gonna cover that. Nigga, what happened? I fucked around hanging from the ceiling. Fuck my back.
They gonna wheel you out the back, nigga.
Nikia, you
man.
are
Dump you in the
wonderful.
back.
I got some rope and we can do some shibari if you want to. If you want to try.
Shabari.
I don't even know what that
What
is.
is that?
What's that, Indian sex, nigga? What is
No,
that?
it's tying her up. I got rope. I can tie her up.
Nakia, you know what Shabari is? What is that?
Anthony Wanzer did Shabari the bitch before.
Yeah.
She don't even know what Shabari
You
is.
said
Nigga,
what?
what is Shabari?
I can't hear you. What you said, Nikia?
She said she had no clue what you talking about.
That's tying up bitches. Nakia, you trying to get Shabari?
Oh, wow. I've
Shabari a
been
bitch
caught it
nigga, that's
before.
not-
We never called it that.
We
Yeah.
just call it a hostage.
We just-
That's what I call it. It's gonna be a hostage for a couple hours.
I got ropes and all that.
Till my
I
mama
got
get
ropes and
home
all
from
that.
work.
Nakia, you
Who
ever been
ran in the closet screaming? Nobody.
you ever been hog-tied?
We just playing Shabari.
Right.
You ever been hog-tied?
Never that, no.
Oh, okay. Why
Yeah,
you
that
say like
shit
that's a
ain't
bless?
comfortable.
Look, that's beneath her. She like
Right, don't
never
play
that.
I know. You ever had a train
I'm-
ran on you, like a long train?
Wow.
A long train.
Hell no.
I would never even ask that
What
question.
about a
Why?
small? What about a small train?
I don't feel like a woman would tell me the truth if I
Right,
asked
nigga,
her.
So you never been trained, never.
There's no woman's gonna admit to this.
Train.
Not even the caboose and just
Oh my God.
the conductor.
What's a
Yeah,
caboose?
that's
Three
called
niggas?
doggy style. Then. If it's just a caboose and
Nah,
a conductor.
a caboose is three niggas. That's the,
You know the terminology. He got the ass dictionary with him. The train is technically two niggas and a puppy.
The kid, you ever had a? Have you ever been? I
You
don't
never
wanna
been trained?
say, yeah, let's say like I don't.
True.
Is there a better word for this? That sounds so bad.
I'll tell you. Let's say it like this: has there ever been a line to fuck you?
A line.
How to use better words, Wanzer.
Right. Well, there's
I'm
etiquette.
sorry,
Be a
I'm
little,
sorry.
be a little ratchet.
Have you had
Yeah.
a session with multiple
Yeah.
partners?
You ever been slutted out, huh?
Right.
Like, no, nigga.
Right. Have you ever been a skeet bombed?
You ever just been packed out by a bunch
Wait,
of?
I know.
Nikia, Marshall just asked. He said slut bombed. Have you ever been
No, I
bukkake?
said skeet
No.
bombed.
No.
Skeet bomb is
Ski
way
bombs.
worse.
Have you ever had a bukkake?
You ever been a cum bucket?
Damn.
Why don't they not offend the
These are
motherfucker?
not official terms.
You ever been a you ever been a whore? Huh? You ever? This nigga said.
Nigga, wedding vows got all kind of insults in them and
Nigga
shit.
said-
And I promise to only fuck you when I feel like it, and your family can't stop it.
Have you
I promise
ever
to
been?
never run a train on you.
Right.
Nigga said, have you ever been a cum bucket?
Damn.
He said ski bombed.
Now this for the fellas. Have you ever been slutted out by a female?
Yeah, reverse gangbang. Yeah.
Reverse gangbang.
Robbie,
How's that
sometimes
work?
I don't know if I should ask you questions first.
Right.
I've lived a life.
I know
Reverse
you set the bar too high. Nigga.
Nigga start out already in the parking lot. Damn, nigga, we was in the building.
You know what I've had women do, and I've had this happen multiple times.
Oh shit.
Leave you?
That mean you like it.
That too.
Damn, nigga. Why'd you look right at that nigga and said leave you?
That nigga so wild. I know some babes just can't take Wanzer. Second date, they write this nigga a letter. This shit ain't gonna work. I thought it would be something special, but it's not.
No,
God damn.
I've you fuck them, or you're fucking them, and they'll say, "Do you have any friends?"
Well, maybe they meant because you seem like a lonely nigga. Do you have any friends?
They want to see if there's something better.
Right, she wasn't saying the fuck. She like, nigga, do you have friends?
wanna see if
Cause
there's
you
something
fucking like
better.
you don't know nobody.
You know anybody that looks like you, nigga?
Right, you fucking me like I'm your best friend in the world.
Fuck.
You never heard that, Robbie?
Fuck, nigga, you don't know nobody?
No,
You never heard that.
you know what? Women have never asked me if I have friends.
You have
Fuck.
friends
They know
right
the
after you
fucking
finish fucking. Excuse me, that dick was okay, but you got anybody that fucks better than you?
You got any friends?
Right?
Yeah.
You need somebody with a bigger dick.
God
Not
damn,
only that,
Wanzer.
do you know any that can come over right now?
Was she on the clock? Damn.
They were just fucking
Shit.
whores,
She was
man.
a freak.
Now, I've been disrespected to the ultimate level. I had a woman ask me to let the homies fuck.
She asked
That's
you?
what I'm just saying. That's what the
Ooh.
fuck
She
I
didn't,
just
she didn't,
said.
the homies asked. The homie asked could they fuck, and then I asked her, and she didn't say no.
Right. That was a test and she
So
failed.
like, and I was like, damn, nigga, like, I
you
was
just
like-
playing, bitch. We wasn't gonna really do it.
and I liked it too. I was like, damn, I like this bitch.
I liked it, you.
Right.
She didn't let the homies
You gonna fuck my friends?
You go in the
and
room and
then-
turn off the slow music and shit. Bitch, this ain't even special no more.
But look,
Right.
and it was my first.
Turn on the gangster rap.
It was my first two, which made it super bad.
Oh, yeah,
It hurt
see?
my feelings, but I had a reverse too. So my brother was fucking with this chick named Jessica. I ain't gonna say her last name, Rob.
Right. right.
And-
Nah,
They're using names.
Jessica
And
X.
Jessica Rabbit.
after he smashed, he came in the living room and was like, "Bro, Shorty just asked me, can she suck your dick?"
Damn.
I was like, "What?" He was like,
Damn.
"Yeah, dog, she want to give you head." So I'm like,
Hey.
"So, but this is my big brother, so I'm like, all right, so what I'm supposed to do, nigga? Like, do I
Right.
just go in the room, my dick out, like what I do?" He's like, "Look,
Right.
nigga, just go in there and just pull your shit out, nigga. And if
Right.
tell you to get out, then leave, nigga.
Yeah, right.
If not, you good." And I was
Right.
like, "All right, nigga." So that's all I had, nigga. This my
Right.
big brother gave me. I walked in there. And she was like, "Hey, did your brother talk to you?" I'm like, "Yeah, nigga." And I just pulled my shit out. And she
Well,
was
I'm
like, "All
here."
right, come lay down." And I was like, "Oh shit."
Damn,
Lay down,
she
man.
took charge.
Oh yeah, man. So shout out to Jessica, man. Yeah,
Hey.
you know, she hooked it up.
That's what I'm saying. The ones that's confident about what they doing, you know, shout out. I ain't got no problem with it as long as you come confident. But yeah, it's the ones that act all crazy afterwards that's the problem. Don't do
Why
some,
did you do this?
Yeah, don't do
You
some weird
forced me.
shit, then act like you didn't want to.
Now,
Come on now.
I cried after we had sex when I left last
Yeah.
night.
I can't believe it came in my mouth and I asked you to do it.
I would have said me too, nigga. That's what I said. Me too, bitch. I
Right,
cried too,
I was
bitch.
crying too,
Yeah,
baby.
you hurt my feelings,
We,
bitch.
need to we both need to cut 'em.
I felt taken advantage of. I feel
Yeah.
used.
Right.
That's what I text him. I feel
you
used.
know,
I feel like you
unless
used me
made
last
you was
night,
free to
bitch.
get up and go.
I have to admit though, like you said, I've been in a reverse gangbang, and it
I
felt-
I never said that, Rob. But go ahead. Go ahead.
You said as a man been slutted out.
Yeah, I didn't say I got gangbang, nigga.
Hey, I agree with you, nigga. I have been in a reverse gangbang.
I don't even know what that is, nigga.
I'm like, nigga, I'm trying to picture what that even is.
It's a
Damn.
bunch of bitches and me.
Oh, okay. You got
How
mauled.
did
I got
you,
mauled.
was it an ugly chick that started it? I feel
No,
like, I feel
no,
like
no,
a fat
no.
ugly chick started
Or
it.
3 mediocre.
No, to be honest, she was fine. She
Yeah,
was
they
fine.
either
Oh,
all
shout out to
fine
her.
or it's a
Yeah.
couple funny looking ones and one fine.
There was one funny looking one.
And the one fine one
One
usually
funny
land
one.
back.
No,
You
no,
fucked
no.
her too, the funny looking
No,
one?
the
You
funny,
have to.
No, the
You
funny
got
part
to.
was
She come with the
the
pack.
fine one was the one that got me because I was
Yep.
boning her. So it was a fine one.
Yeah.
Her
They're
mediocre
lonely
looking,
buddies.
No, her mediocre ugly sister, her best friend who had piercings everywhere,
Oh, yeah.
and then her other sister who was like the short, dumpy girl but who had the natural hair.
Right.
So-
So she has something cute you can latch on to.
That's it. And then after, I
Keep looking at hold your hair up, bitch. While I'm
Yeah,
looking.
ran through
Don't
'em.
let go of it. Twirl it.
I ran through them, and then Queenie
ran
just
through
called her
'em.
sister, said, y'all come in the room. So I'm thinking, okay, you just want them to see my meat package. No problem. Nah, these
Yeah,
bitches
guy's a
all
pervert.
jumped in they nightgowns. And
Damn. They have a slumber party?
it was on. It was on the cracker. The next
mean-
day, I brought over AJ Johnson. And that nigga
Oh,
got his,
shit.
that nigga got his dick sucked and lost his shoe. He
Lost
said-
his shoe?
She said,
Nigga left evidence?
He said, nigga, she sucked my dick so good, I gotta find my shoe.
Damn.
I said, nigga, we gotta
Hey,
go.
bruh.
No, man, I gotta find my shoe.
Nigga, AJ had a knack for finding babes that was with it. God bless. Rest in R.I.P. AJ. That nigga had a knack. We was on tour one time. Nigga, I was checking in a hotel, walking down the hall with my bags. This nigga opened the door, snatched me in. It's like 4 bitches in there, butt naked already. I'm like, nigga, I ain't even put my bag back. That nigga had a knack.
Yeah,
We used to argue over that shit because we was at the barbershop. He brought 2 bad ones to the barbershop. He said, man, I just met these bitches on the street. and me and man Mar was like,
Oh, my
nah.
God. Yeah.
I said, hey, I bet you right now we both put $20 up in the barber chair. I said, I get both your bitches naked and take your money. He said, nigga, these bitches won't fuck with you. You know how AJ was. He was confident with his
Right.
bitches. They came out the car. I took them to the bathroom, talked to them for 2 minutes. Came out, they walked out butt naked. They said, okay, who want to fuck first?
In the barbershop?
In the barbershop. AJ
Damn.
was mad as a motherfucker. He said, bitches, put your clothes on and go. What are you mad at?
Well,
nigga?
you don't share your bitches at the barbershop,
now-
kids. Is the moral to the story.
Have
And I
you-
took his $40.
Now I've had one of my bitches taken before.
Yeah.
I can't lie on this.
That's a bad feeling.
It
ain't it?
happens.
It's
every now
a
and
bad feeling, but it was my man Chris Brown.
then. Oh yeah, see,
Yeah.
celebrity
See
status.
me? Easy.
I didn't know he did it though. I came with the bitch.
Right.
And the nigga was in the studio,
Oh shit.
and
He was in his
I walked in
environment,
there
too.
with the bitch like a dumbass.
Yep.
Fucking sat down and shit, chit chatting with this goofy nigga. And
You
I'm
tell me
like,
you eyeballing your girl the whole
and
time.
I'm not maestro. I'm not even paying attention.
Right, that's how they get you.
So, and the bitch asked a nigga questions. I'm not even paying attention
Right.
to the
She trying to
you know, we
get
just
a record
chilling.
deal and shit.
and I get up to leave, and I'm like, all right, my nigga, we finna take off.
Eh.
And then I stood up, and I didn't hear nothing else. I didn't hear the chair.
You hear no
move.
chair scooting back.
So
Huh?
I'm
That's
like-
cool. Bitch, you better scoot that chair.
See, so look,
You
that's
thought she was
what.
about to leave Chris Brown?
Look, nigga,
She's
that's
like,
what
"I'll stay a
my
little
player
bit."
card right there. So I'm like, and Chris Brown like, nah, it's a studio full of people, so it's
Right.
not like he like trying to mac the bitch.
Right.
But I noticed when I got up, she didn't get up.
Right.
So I
Was she
was
talking
like-
to him or just in the room?
She just sitting in the space, nigga. She
Okay.
just in the like they
Waiting to
said
be
maybe
noticed.
like 2 words.
Right, waiting to be noticed.
But I noticed that she threw herself in the conversation. Like I'm talking to the nigga. She was like, "Oh yeah, cause you know whoop," and I was like, "The fuck is
Right.
that?" But I noticed when I stood up, I was like, "All right, we out." I clearly said we
Yeah,
out.
you said we.
But when I got up, nigga, her chair ain't moved.
Damn.
And I was like, "Damn!" And I stood there for a minute. I'm like, "Do I say something to this bitch?"
Right.
And I was
Hell
like, "Let
yeah.
me just walk towards the door, and if she don't get up, nigga, I lost my bitch, nigga. Fuck it."
Damn.
Shit.
And so I just started walking
damn.
towards the door, nigga, and that bitch spun that little motherfucking music chair around, nigga, and said, "Yeah, so that's crazy." I was
Oh,
like,
see.
Thanks for the ride, Mr. Uber.
I just, so I don't know if the nigga hit it or nothing, but I just left the bitch in the room. I was just like, fuck it.
She need to find her own way home. Fuck
Right.
her.
But,
If
you know-
you need a ride home, you better get the fuck up.
I've seen that, but that's happened at clubs before. That was the
Yeah.
first time it's ever happened, like at a more of a closed environment, nigga. I was like, damn, the bitch just stayed in the studio.
Yeah, that was
with me.
cold. But
So-
she was there to be noticed. When she
I-
found out
yeah,
y'all was in the studio, nigga, she put on her
And you know
good
what's
cologne.
fucked up? That's probably what she probably only came because that was
Right, she
so,
put on her
yeah.
new drawers for that.
I
Who's
couldn't
gonna
knock
be there?
it.
Oh, Chris
New
Brown
draws.
said
She didn't have no
Yeah,
draws.
let's go.
I couldn't
Right.
knock it. I couldn't knock her though. I would have took my shot too, nigga. That's
That'd
how I
be like
looked at
if
it.
yo, nigga, that'd be the same as for a man.
Right.
Like you with a chick, but y'all just kind of cool. Y'all done fucked around before, but you ain't trying to make her your woman. So then she like, yeah, I gotta go to a party with Halle Berry's tonight. You wanna come? Hell yeah.
Yeah, nigga. And if Holly tell me to stay, nigga, guess
Right.
what, bitch? I'm
Yeah,
here.
I got a guest room if you wanna stay. Bitch, gone. I'm gonna be alright.
And I'm
Yeah,
cool.
I'm only 25 miles from home. I'll be alright.
Don't you live in San Bernardino?
Right, I'm cool.
You didn't think about that before you took her into that situation?
No, because it wasn't like a celebrity kind of thing.
Right.
But
It
Chris
was-
Brown was there.
Yeah, but
Nigga.
it was on some like music shit.
It
So
was.
But the
I
nigga
don't,
was
I
there.
don't,
Gonna
I
like
don't
to
bring,
talk
yeah,
music.
I don't bring bitches to like celebrity parties because I know that's
Right.
most times that's why they're there. And like Michael said, if it's reversed, I would do the same. So I don't knock people for that.
Right.
But
This
it's-
was like one of those things where it was just like we were just chilling,
Right.
and the nigga just showed up, and
Oh, it
everybody.
wasn't even his session.
It wasn't a
Yeah.
session
He
like that.
just
so-
showed up.
No, so
That
everybody
nigga
we
was
were
coming
all
to
just
cherry pick
chilling,
bitches in
and
the
everybody just talking about music and chilling and shit.
Right. He
And
just happy.
I've met Chris Brown a few times. He's a cool motherfucker. Like he's not a Hollywood kind of nigga. So nobody's treating it like that. But I didn't realize like she's probably had never been in this space
Right. She was jogging.
with people like that, you know. So I didn't even think about that.
See, but
shit.
that's just it. When you're not.
And I could be wrong too. They could have
No,
just
no,
been
no.
besties, nigga.
Right.
They could have not have
But when
fucked.
you're
I
not
don't know.
Right.
when you're not a star chaser, and Maestro would agree with me from when you started comedy all the way through, I'd say the early 2000s. You know who we were dealing with.
Right. You would see the same bras almost every spot.
And then
A
the
couple of them, the
celebrities that we were dealing with, these was your partners.
Right.
These weren't motherfuckers who were, oh my gosh, these motherfuckers like, hey, Maestro, what you doing Thursday?
Right.
You want to come by the crib? These are just random niggas, and it wasn't like, oh nigga, that's Snoop you hanging with. It's like, Maestro,
Right.
you going to the party, right? Can I roll with you because this
Right.
bitch is gonna be there? You know, we was
Right.
we was cool. These were your peers
Right.
that were moving up the level. But it got to a point where my groupies, if Maestro was going somewhere, let's say he was going to Anaheim, my groupie lived in Anaheim. She was giving him a ride, and it wasn't he gonna knock my bitch. If he
Right.
does,
She was
I
looking
don't
out,
care.
Right.
She was just looking out for the team. So we
For the team.
no for the team
You niggas sound so bad.
because that's what we had. Nowadays, there's no loyalty because if hey, Maestro need a ride. Oh really? Where does Maestro live? Oh, big old hill up in Malibu. Just does it.
Right.
I got you.
If they think it's gonna be worth it, they like, oh yeah, let me go. Plus, they just want to see get in when they fit in. A lot of them, they just like they want to be famous, but they know they ain't got no like talent or something, so they just want to be next to it. They figure if they get close enough, they can grab some fame.
Yeah.
They don't
Next
care who
to it.
you are. Right. They want to be in that environment. Some chicks just like that. They know they can get no, especially the fine ones. They know they don't get noticed just by being at a party with celebrity niggas because they fine. Like I dated a couple of them. They so fine. They the type of chick. Even if they work at the post office, this bitch get noticed in a room.
She gets
In the room.
saved.
You
And it gets old because
Like-
they started relying on that shit. Like, bitch, just be you. Relax.
You ever had a celebrity trick try to mac on you?
Actually, maybe once or twice, but it was always kind of smooth though. You know, I was like, was that for me, or was you just like that? Because I couldn't really tell. It was subtle, but I was like, it could have been if I'd have picked up on it, she'd have yanked the line.
And that's embarrassing. What's
Right.
the TV show with Lucius? What's the nigga name?
Who?
Oh yeah, is it
What the fuck is that called?
Empire.
Empire. So
Oh,
what's the black chick from
Lucius.
Empire? The daughter. She's the
The
daughter on
daughter?
there. She's
Oh,
kind
not
of thin. Sanaya, I think her name is.
I don't know.
oh, the little girl.
Yeah, she's not a little girl, Marsh.
I mean, younger.
She's a woman. Nigga.
No, I
So
mean, I ain't
I can't tell
I'm
this.
talking about on the show. She
Yeah,
played the daughter.
yeah, she played the daughter
Yeah,
on
I
the show.
can't think of her
So
name.
we did the BET Awards like 2019, 2020. We do the BET Awards. 2018. We did BET Awards. So we got our little podcast shit down there, and so we got to interview her. So I'm interviewing the chick, and her mom's next to her, and I found out I know her mom from the gym.
Right.
So I start talking to her mom, whatever. So she walks up, and she just started making like little comments and shit. And I'm
Damn.
like, damn, what's up, bitch? Like, you trying to But I was telling them earlier, I'll be feeling some kind of way if a woman try to mac on me. I just feel like a bitch a little bit. Like I'll be like, what about me, bitch?
She fine enough, nigga.
But to me, I've had a woman walk up to me. I was at City Walk this one time. This bitch walked up to me and like pulled me out my crew of niggas.
Damn.
On some real
Super
nigga,
confident.
she like stepped back on some player shit like yo, and she was like, yo, you look good. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck?
That's a little much.
She was like, yo, you look good. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
Thank
nigga?
you.
Nigga, right? Like,
nigga, spin around for me, okay?
Nigga, yo.
Did she have a white beater on and a beanie?
Listen,
that's the type of chick sound like she go both ways.
This chick,
men and women.
If I could describe her vibe, she had like a Queen Latifah vibe, right? Like, but Queen Latifah like in Living Single, like,
right.
Like you didn't know she was like she like girls,
right?
Yeah, she was a little more feminine, so she had like a dude's super feminine,
She's
right?
Bisexual,
bad as fuck. She looked like
the
the brat with green eyes.
Really?
So she fine as shit. Her name Rebecca.
You still saying the same
name
thing?
is what?
She fine as
Rebecca.
shit, but she'll fuck you too.
No. But she had 3 kids.
Damn.
She
So
don't-
she
she
like
don't, she don't fuck with women
at all.
She don't fuck with women at all,
She got
nigga.
had a phase.
Nigga, she
Yeah.
just macked the fuck up.
she
Then,
just know how to mac.
then we became friends because I was a little intimidated by her, so I
you
couldn't
didn't
really.
get with it?
She got money?
Yeah, and she got bread, nigga.
There you go.
This even more fucked up, bro.
Damn.
There you go.
So then we
Yeah,
go on a
that's
date.
dangerous.
We go on a date. The
She paid for it.
bitch come pick me up, nigga, in a fucking Jaguar.
She
her
running
nigga,
shit.
her Jag cold, nigga.
Damn.
Because I was
she
gonna
running.
drive,
She had
Right.
rims.
but she pulled up in this cold ass Jag. Like, nah, I'ma drive. I'm
Shit.
like, damn, bitch, this shit is
She
hard.
got a treat
So I'm
in
gonna be
there.
like, nah, yeah, Maisha, so I get in the car, I'm like, damn, she make a nigga feel good, make a nigga feel special.
She give a nigga a rose.
So, nigga, she got music.
Open his doors.
Yo, son.
Apologize
Nigga,
for
that's
being
crazy.
late.
The worst shit was, so the date was dope. We went to a little fly ass restaurant and shit. Then
She
she
paid.
dropping a nigga back off at my car like a broad and shit.
Did she ask for a kiss? Or did
Nigga,
she...
so I try to kiss the bitch and she slide back. Nigga,
What?
like, I'm cool. I was
What?
like, bitch, what
She
the?
mess with a nigga emotions now.
Yo, son.
She, go,
Did she tell- did she
she
tell
got a
you-
nigga discombobulated
Dog.
now.
Did she tell you to text her when you got home?
Nigga, she. I want y'all to peep
You know,
this.
get
I want
home
you.
safe.
I want you to imagine this in your head, dog. First of all, she got her braids back and shit. She bad though.
Damn.
And she's sitting in the driver's side, so we got a little moment. She leaning it, like she got a cool lean.
Damn.
Like, so I'm talking to her, like, yeah, you look nice tonight and shit. Yeah, had fun. So I'm like, all right, so I go for the hug, and I'm like, I'm finna fuck all that, nigga. I'm finna,
Right.
nigga, I try to kiss that bitch. Look, she like tilted her head back
Oh,
and was
hell
like, and
no.
then she said, I'm cool.
What?
But she said it real low. She was like, I'm cool. And I was like,
What?
Oh, shit. I said, damn, nigga. I said, oh.
Dude, you all off. That's
Alright, well,
confusing as
Did
shit.
she call you and say she want to come over and hit?
Nigga, didn't know it was cool. We
Was that the only date?
That was the only date. Nigga, I ain't going out with her no more.
She
Nigga.
said she was cool.
Well, no, some of them just be saying that for the first date because they don't want to seem like a hoe.
Yeah.
But-
The second date, it might be on.
But nigga, usually a woman to turn her head or something. That bitch just said.
Well, no, she did that cool shit instead
Like
of
a
turn her
boxer,
head,
nigga. She
did
just
that-
like
she
a
did
boxer,
that lean
nigga. She
back
said,
and
I'm
slipped you.
I'm
slipped
cool.
me, nigga.
I'd rather have a back lean back than turn the head. Don't give me your fucking cheek. I ain't your uncle.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what, yeah, give me the cheek and just like you could have cheeked me or something.
Nah,
Nah, that
nigga.
bitch leaned back like nigga.
What
what
she
the fuck
did
is you
was-
doing?
Back
what
and
she
made
did
eye
was-
contact.
Fuck
She,
you doing,
she
nigga?
bought and sold you. Did she get the food and say open your mouth and have you taste it?
Nah, she didn't try to play me, nigga.
Right.
But
Did she try to order for you?
It's hard to tell where she's come from, though. She might have just want to be friends, but from the way she approached, damn, you look
Right.
good tonight, blah, blah, she was coming at it with the sex tip.
Right.
But then to go on the date and switch gears and flip the script,
She
be like,
fuck-
nah, I'm
yeah.
cool, I want to kiss you. I just want to show you a good time. Bitch, what?
yeah, like, yeah, nigga, that's how I felt like a bitch.
Right.
Like she just wanted to show me a good
Like,
time
it's like
Text
she
me
put
when you
pimp
get
game on.
home.
and take me to
Right.
my car, nigga. I was
Right.
like,
This bitch just want
nigga.
somebody to eat with. What, you lonely? What
I
is this?
was like,
Yeah,
nigga,
you had that before.
She was big pimping.
Yeah, you had that before. A broad take you out because she wanted
She just
company.
wanted to get out the
paid,
house.
Yeah, pay for everything, and then at the end of the night, she's like,
I'm cool.
I
Bitch.
had never been Mac before, nigga.
Right.
So that shit.
That's
you know,
usually some grown woman shit, though.
Yeah.
Young chicks ain't really as
Nah,
good
lame
at that.
shit.
We
Like,
was the
once you
same
get
age.
older, you can recognize that better, but with the first 2 times, nigga, you might get got. Cause
Hey,
you
you
like,
know-
what is this?
Yeah.
What sort of trickery is this?
What kind of witchcraft is
Nick,
it?
Right.
wait till you
Hey.
get around your late 40s and early
Right.
50s. By the time you hit your 50s,
Right.
nigga,
They be
bitches
chasing you.
You
They
get a
do.
bae,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
you get a bae that's used to being a boss at work, like some military chicks is retired and shit, nigga. They used to run and shit. So
Yeah.
they just
Dude.
automatically take over if you let them.
Nigga, I had 3 celebrity chicks.
I got a question. Go ahead. I got a question.
I
before we
had
get out
3
of here.
celebrity chicks. One of them, I met her on set. and she was doing
Don't
a show.
say what show, nigga.
Right.
You said don't say the show.
Don't
No.
say it.
No, I'm not gonna say the show.
Don't get your Robbie on.
No, I'm not gonna do that. But
Her
this
name
chick,
was.
but she played on another show. She played a celebrity, the biggest celebrity out. She played his girlfriend on the show, right?
The biggest celebrity.
So,
out. Who, Denzel?
so I was on this show. No, he's the biggest celebrity. So I ain't gonna say who.
I ain't gonna do info.
I ain't gonna say who it is.
Big
So,
celebrity.
I worked with her for like a week on this set, right?
Fucking the
And at
biggest
the
loser.
end of it, I was just gonna go home. I was like, all right, it was nice to meet you. She goes, what? No, give me your phone. She takes my phone,
Like that. I hate motherfuckers. asking
puts
my
the information, all that. Bam. She starts calling me, texting me, and we were talking every day for like a week, right?
Did she jack you off on the ride home?
No, we were talking every day for like a week. She would call me every day, right?
Yeah.
And then,
Quandary.
and y'all are gonna know what I'm saying when I say this.
Right.
Y'all learned this lesson that I had to learn. I didn't know
Right.
it. So then there was another dude that I knew. I was doing another movie, and I just told the dude, I was like, yeah, man, I met, so and so. She's real cool. Da da da. We've been
She
talking.
do that to everybody.
I didn't say nothing crazy about it because
Right.
nothing had happened.
Right. He's like,
The next
yeah,
thing
she
you
did that to
know,
me too.
and when I'm telling him, he's like, oh yeah, cool. And next thing you know, she ain't calling me no more.
Really?
No more text messages. I called her. Nothing.
She
Ghost.
dropped you off.
I'm like, what the fuck?
She's
The
like,
next
this
thing
nigga
you
can't
know,
keep a secret.
I see this dude in all pictures with the other dude I was saying, the celebrity dude.
Right.
He knows him. He knows her. He didn't say nothing. He
Really?
went back and he told her something. You know how they
He
trying
told her you was talking shit about her. Yeah.
Yeah,
He's like,
which I
"Hey,
wasn't."
Telling everybody you trying to fuck with him.
Yeah, and he
So
told
she
he.
was like,
I was
"This
like,
is-"
man, and I learned you can't say nothing
Yeah.
Oh,
that
yeah.
was, you
because
know,
it's a very small.
especially if it's a chick like that.
community.
Was she paid? She have
Yeah,
money?
yeah.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
they be nervous about their privacy. So she like, but they gotta come out and do if they like you, cause they so used to dudes being intimidated by them. So if she on that level, most motherfuckers ain't gonna holler unless it's some other nigga on that level.
I couldn't believe that the dude did that though. I was like, this motherfucker told
Man,
her.
please.
I got a question that we can end on. So I'm assuming everybody around here been fucking since they was in their teens. All right.
Yeah.
So I want to break down. So what age group do you think has the best pussy from your experience? Teens, 20s, 30s, or 40s?
Ooh,
Can
shit.
you
What
pick
about
teens
50?
and
Oh,
not
yeah.
go to jail?
Right.
Well, all right.
You
Early.
was
Let's go.
guilty.
Early 20s.
Right.
Yeah,
High
that's
school.
that.
Let's just say
Yeah,
high
we-
school.
No. Because I can't
College
think of good
on
pussy in high school.
There you go.
I can't
Yeah,
think of good.
super
High
Senior-
school is hit or miss. Some
Yeah.
folks don't know what they doing.
Yeah,
Super
so
senior
let's
and
skip.
up.
Yeah, let's skip that. So let's go 20s,
I
30s,
really ate a
40s.
couple of my teachers in high school.
20s, 30s, but what age were they? That's what I'm saying. What,
Right.
they were in their what? 30s and 40s, right?
I say the 30s.
So
man.
what age of women you think got
They's
the
in their
best pussy?
30s
20.
putting in work because they still in that fertile period. Where they
Yeah.
like either
Except for one, she
want
was
the whole
24.
thing or want the family or whatever. So they fucking for real.
Yeah,
So
you
So
right.
we got one vote for 30.
Yeah.
Wanzer. I feel like you gonna say
think,
53.
I will have to roll with 30s.
30s?
Probably 30s.
Best pussies in the 30s?
They know they self too. They've been through their 20s. They know a
Had
little
some
bit about
good
what
in
they
the 40s
like.
too, though.
Right. Oh, nigga. Once they been through some shit, like
Yeah.
40s, maybe by 10 or 50, they been maybe divorced, had a couple kids, nigga. The pussy is seasoned. They know exactly what they
To
like by then.
perfection.
Right. They grown in. They ain't even shy about it no more. They was all shook when they was young because they was religious growing up or whatever. They feel bad. By the time they hit their late 40s, nigga, they don't give a fuck. They want to fuck you, they'll tell you.
Mature
Yeah.
woman has an itinerary. First, you're going to eat my ass. Then you're going to flip me over. Then I'm going to eat your ass.
Itinerary. You got it all laid out for
All
you on a
backed up.
chart, nigga, checklist.
Hey, look. And lastly, then I'm going to make you a sandwich.
Right. I'm going to bathe you first, nigga. Going over here
Yeah.
busting.
I ain't gonna be getting no gingivitis, nigga.
Right.
I'm gonna go ahead and go with the 40s. Like I'm gonna go with what Macho said because I've had some cool women in their 30s give up some good
Right.
magumbo, but they head goblins.
Magumbo.
No, they head goblins because they think that
Head
they
goblins. You do know how to. You would offend a hooker. You know that.
I'm just saying
You
because
say some shit to turn a whore off.
Head goblin.
Nigga said
Right, shit.
fucking head goblin. I've never
Right.
heard of such thing.
because
Damn.
honestly, these women think that they can go ahead and suck your balls
that
and
head
drain it dry. These are
goblin.
goblins. So
They gonna try to fuck you mouth fuck you so good you don't want to really fuck.
you don't want to really fuck.
That
Yeah, those are the
bullshit, trying to
teasers.
be
So
impressive.
I'm not
there
mad
was
at
somebody that was
Porno.
like that in her 30s, but you know the
I'm not mad at
40s.
that.
You're right. You know, they've been through some shit.
Game.
Yeah, all around.
Like you lose your step to go to the hole, so you work on your three. You get that finesse game
your
now.
fundamentals get your floaters nice,
right,
nigga.
You turn into Vince Carter. You get in where you fit in. Nigga.
Yeah, these
I'm
kind
still
that
in the
wake.
league for 20 years
These kind that wake you up, and you wondering why she's riding you. It's like, wait, when did my dick wake up? Don't worry about it. I was monitoring you.
Right.
Somebody said 48.
Yeah, that go along with the theory. I'm with that.
Nah, this is a female. She said 48.
Oh, okay.
She said the
I
best
believe
sex is at 48.
That's the one them honeys all talking about. They know they self. They comfortable now with their body. They ain't tripping. They will fuck the shit. They fuck you like you stole something.
They know how to make sandwiches.
Know how to make sandwiches.
Yeah, fuck you like you going to prison tomorrow.
Nigga, that's the ones you want though. Them grown women know their business. The young girls be trying to be impressive, do that porn star shit.
Yeah.
Like, look, baby, relax. You ain't gotta do all this fake shit. Don't be trying to gag and shit. I don't need you to.
Thank
I
you.
know my dick big. You don't have to act.
Thank you.
If you spit in my bed, I'm gonna slap the shit out you.
Somebody wants to make a point in the chat room that Filipinos are Asians. I don't know.
We said that.
I don't know why that's such a big deal to you, nigga, but that's fine. We can put that out.
They right. I give them credit. They right.
They can put, all right.
Pacific Islanders.
I guess that was a big deal to y'all.
Right.
All right, let's go around. Wanzer, you want to give me information?
Y'all can follow me at Anthony Wanzer, Wanzer, on all platforms.
Spell it the racist way, y'all.
The racist.
Wanzer.
That's the racist one.
Right.
Go ahead, Maestro.
I thought you was an Asian nigga before I met you. I was like, Wanzer, who's this? Yeah, I didn't even know you was a brother.
It's like a tech guy, huh?
Right, exactly. Yeah, you know my shit. I keep it straight up with the website. mystroclark100.com. Anything else comes off that.
I sound like the Mickey Mouse Club.
Right.
MOCKEY.
That's it, nigga.
That's where they got it from.
That's why it's sticky. They stick in your mind.
They got it from Maestro.
Niggas brilliant. Niggas brilliant.
Mystroclark100.com. But I say it like that because now you sleeping with it and like, damn, why I keep saying Maestro website over there?
That does happen. I play him on shit. My name ain't Maestro.
That's fucking brilliant.
Go ahead. Make sure you give them the info about the show.
Yeah. Hey, it's your boy Robbie Peron. It's Rob, ROBBPERON on all platforms, Instagram and Facebook. Also, next Tuesday, which is 26th of October, is the Roll Out Radio Show Takeover at the Howard Hughes. So the show starts at 8 o'clock. Tickets are $15. You can only get them at eventbrite.com. The number 50 Shades of Funny. 50 Shades of Funny. We only got 40 seats left. Y'all need to check out Speedy and Friends. It's going to be an awesome takeover. So if y'all don't get there and get them tickets, you're going to be sorry as a motherfucker.
Hey, listen, I'll be there. We're going to sign some autographs. Wanzer going to be there. Robbie going to be there. Hopefully Maestro pull up.
Hopefully Maestro ain't busy, but hopefully he can.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. I didn't even know about it.
I might can make it.
Right, nigga. I don't commit to shit.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to try to come through, though.
I'm going to try. That's what he says. I'm going to try.
Unless I'm looking right at my schedule and be like, yeah, I can do that. Because I hate saying yeah, then don't do shit. So I'd rather say, yeah, I'm going to try. Then I'll let nigga know right before if I'm going to definitely do it.
He said, I'd rather say I'm going to try and then don't do it.
Yeah, I give you the 60% until I can give you the 99.
That's some real black shit right there. All right, family. We out of here, man.
Shout out to Perky T.
Whoever that is, man. Y'all stay safe, man.
I've been hearing a lot about him. I don't know who.
Everybody like Perky T. Where you damn man?